Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everyone. Happy Monday, and welcome back to more Stardew Fish Tank World Record speedrun attempts from a non-speedrunner. Hope everyone's doing well. Rare Monday stream, I know. But we're going to have more streams this week just in general. Get ready for it. Get ready for it, because I want to stream. I got extra energy. Being on this new ADHD medication has made me feel good. I'm well rested. I'm well fed. And I am well ready to go. Is that even a phrase, well ready? It sounds like something someone would say, but I don't know if that actually means anything. I digress. Desperately need some background noise. I'm happy to provide it. I will happily provide it for you, Possum Noob, as best I can. Yeah, take your ADHD meds or other medication if you need to. There's your friendly reminder. Hello, Suze, Woolen Feet, Cammy Bammy, Dragum, Andy, Tic Tac, Skittle Ferret, Radioactive Blaze, Bug Boy, Beetlehoven, and anyone else who's here. Anyone else who's here? Did I forget the commands? I might have. It's Monday. I'm not used to doing this stuff on a Monday. I got sidetracked. Let me see. Yep, only I'm allowed to get horses today. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. Only me getting horses today. Just kidding. I have enabled the commands. I have done it. Nightball was just being stubborn. No, I enabled the commands. I enabled them just now. Stream delay might be a little worse today, by the way. I have changed to regular low latency instead of ultra low latency, which might be the norm going forward. It does make the stream delay slightly worse. Like, I think it's like 8 seconds instead of 4 seconds. But I think it might help with, like, YouTube buffers. I think, because I know that a lot of people have buffers. It's not going to, like, solve the issue entirely, but it might help with buffers. It might help with my issue of not being able to start stream, like, right away. Shout out to Sivan, by the way. Sivan, I don't know if you're here. Sivan did research into what might have been causing that issue, sent me a DM, and I tried some things. And I turned on auto start, which is basically means that, like, instead of me having to click start streaming in OBS and then start streaming on YouTube, I just click start streaming in OBS, and then once the connection is good, then YouTube starts right away. And I gotta say, I clicked start streaming. 3 seconds later, like within 3 to 5 seconds, we're live. It was crazy. It was actually insane, like, the difference. So let's hope that keeps up. Let's hope that keeps up like that. I didn't have to click any extra button at all. It was so good. It was very, very good. Very handy tip. Thank you, Sivan. W, Sivan. Was I saying anything else today? I don't think so. I want to do my daily games and get into fishing, because these runs can take a long time, and I want to get in as many, like, reps as I can here. So let's do it. Little Monday daily action. How do you feel about this? Pokedoku Master Puzzle by the Domination. Love the shiny Dratini. Kanto Middle Evolution, First in Evolution Line, and Final Evolution. Mono and Dual Type. Okay, Kanto. Do I have any Pokemon left to guess from Kanto? This is important information. Meowth, that's going to be Galarian Meowth, and that's going to be Galarian Weezing. So no new Pokemon left to guess from Kanto, unfortunately. You know what that means, y'all. You know what that means? First in the evolution line is Cubone time. It's Cubone time. Another shiny Cubone! Wait, I can add one more to my collection. Oh my gosh, wait, cute. I mean, I'm still not a fan of the color, but it's exciting. I'll take it. Middle Evolution Kanto. Go with Machoke. Why not? Another one. That's the first double shiny I've ever gotten. Mostly because whenever I see that I already have a shiny Pokemon, I just pick another Pokemon so I can have a chance at, like, a new shiny. But Cubone is the special exception. That's exciting. Final Evolution Kanto. Let's put Wheezing in there. And, you know, put something in there for... Actually, can we do Wheezing today? Hold on. Dual type Final Evolution. Yeah, that'll be Galarian Wheezing. Wait, okay. And monotype first in this evolution line, that can be Galarian Meowth. I think we can get some stuff here today. 0.2%. This guy is such a freaking goober. Dual type... oh gosh. Dual type middle evolution. The middle evolution, I'm not sure if I have any new ones to get, but first in evolution and final evolution, dual and monotype, gotta be something, right? Final evolution monotype? Have I done that yet? No, final evolution I did dual types with Wheezing, so we can do Floatzel. And first evolution dual type. First in its line, dual type Cutiefly. Cutiefly, perfect. Cutiefly. What a cutie. And final evolution monotype Floatzel, our final Sinnoh Pokemon. And middle evolution, I'll double check. I don't know if we have anything that fills that out. Any middle evolutions left at all? You're final evolution, right? You're Vanillite, Vanillish, and Vanillux. I'm pretty sure this one's Vanillux. Oh, Steenie! Wait, Steenie is a middle evolution. Are you middle evolution? I think you're the first evolution, right? But Steenie can get us something here. Steenie. Steenie! She's so cute! Yeah, Pawmi is the first evolution line anyway. I don't even know if it would have been double or dual type. Yeah, we'll just go with Doublade. It's Doublade! Exclamation point, Doublade. Beautiful. Not bad. Total uniqueness of 10. Better than 94.7% of players today. There were a lot of options for like all of these categories, so yeah, most unique possible score 5. That doesn't surprise me that is that low, but still that's pretty high up there in the echelon. And we got 5 new Pokedex entries, which is crazy this far into our Pokedex. I have 18 Pokemon left to guess. The final 18, you're looking at them here. Look at that. Exciting! And we got a shiny. And we got a shiny. The rare green Moonlight Cubone. Ooh. Okay, it started very aggressive, and then it just kind of stopped. Pufferfish. Non-pufferfish. No season overlap with the pufferfish. So it's not a summer fish, because I'm pretty sure pufferfish is only summer, right? Some weather overlap, so it's going to be all weather. Some time overlap. Not surprising. Let's go with... like a Lingcod. Okay, it's not winter either. But it does share some location DNA with the Lingcod. And it's all day long. It's available all day long. That's important intel. So this is a fall/spring fish. Available where Lingcods are available. And possibly other places. This fish simply doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. It can't be a sturgeon, because that would be summer and winter. Which doesn't line up with this. Also the time doesn't line up. Spring and fall. Spring and or fall, specifically. All day long. I'm kind of drawing a blank here. Oh, you know, this might be the Angler now that I think about it. Fall exclusive? I think the Angler does kind of jump up like that at the start of its thing, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Okay, perfect. That's what was throwing me off. I wasn't considering legendary fish just yet. Skittle Ferret! Congratulations on your horse. First horse of the stream. Nightbot being very kind. Fantastic, Skittle Ferret. What's your horse's name? What's your horse's name? we get 2 in a row? We did not get 2 in a row, rip. Gonna name him Lemon. Wait, is that your first horse? Oh, congratulations. Welcome to the stables, Lemon. It's an anagram of melon. Coincidence? Probably. 12 days, exactly. Non-regrowable. Not a fruit. More expensive. That's interesting. This is some interesting data right here. Interesting datums. Exactly 12 days and more expensive than a melon. More expensive than $250. Not a fruit. A vegetable. Pumpkin is definitely 13 days, right? I'm not psyching myself. Maybe it is 12 days? No, because it's like, isn't Abigail's birthday on like the 13th of fall? So if you plant a pumpkin without speed grow, then like you miss her birthday by like 1 day. I'm pretty sure that's how I always like remember that. Is it maybe not a vegetable? Could it be a flower? Is like the only flower that might be that expensive is the fairy rose. I don't really know fairy rose prices. That is a fairy rose. Okay, there you go. There you go. $290 for a freaking fairy rose. I mean, who really knows the fairy rose price off the top of their head? No one's growing that to sell them. They're growing that for the honey. Ooh, sugar. Aw, honey, honey. This is a medium difficulty bracket city puzzle, by the way. Former name for a typically concise social media post. A tweet. They're all still tweets to me, even though I haven't been on Twitter in literal years. Larry, Tweety, or Big Bird. Elegant bird that is notably not always white. Elegant bird that is notably not always white. I want to say like dove. Not correct. Maybe swan? Okay. Word after swan. Ricky. Or before... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Signal projected skyward in Gotham. The bat signal. Spot sought on a bat or racket. The sweet spot? Okay. Part of a sandwich discarded by your mom? You don't know my mom. Sweetie blank crust. Blank crust, sweetie blank. Jude blank Law and Order. Jude Law. Apt name for a lawyer. Political I blank meant to divide. Meant to divide? And there's like a celery stick, or what the heck is that? What is that emoji? I've never seen that in my life. Tic Tac, congratulations on your horse, by the way. I saw the horse emojis out the corner of my eye. Congratulations, love to see that. Sweetie blank crust. Blank with colorful, inedible, and then something else. Political apt name for a lawyer. I'm kind of stuck on this one. Give me a little hint here. Saul Goodman. Apt name for a lawyer. Sue. Issue. Political issue meant to divide. I don't know politics like at all, and I'd like to keep it that way if I can. Political issue meant to divide. A divisive issue. I don't know. W. Why is there a freaking celery stalk here? I'm just gonna, whatever. A wedge issue. Blank with colorful, inedible wedges. Sweetie blank crust. This was another one I'm not I need sweetie pie and pie crust. Okay, I probably should have gotten that one. Pie with colorful and edible wedges. A pie chart. Word after Swan, Ricky, or before Pontchartrain. Swan Lake. Beautiful. I'd pretty much hit the exact average on that one. Not bad. 68 points. Couldn't have been three points fewer. Or 1 point more. I would say that medium is pretty apt on that one. I think medium is an apt score for that. And last but not least, how's our luck looking today? Today's best roll, 69, 69, 69. Holy. Desire End. Same, bestie. 9, 7, 2, 7, 4, 1. I'm not seeing any patterns in this one. Tell me something I don't see. Give me a badge. Give me an uncommon badge divisible by 11. Bottom 28%. Composed poem. Lone among. $11. Don't think about it too hard. I don't even know what the poems do. I got no freaking idea. Composed poem. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen the option every time, but I don't know. Like, I think it's like if it'll like make your number like public and people can like it. Someone liked my number the other day. Wait, hold on. Who are you? Someone sent me a friend request on RNG and they also liked my number. Blooming Rose? I don't know who you are, but thank you. I didn't even know you could like other people's numbers the other day, or until I saw that the other day. All right, chat. We've seen 2 horses so far already, and 0 green moonlight jellies. Can we change that in the next 65 seconds? Go, go, go! I started 2 timers at exactly the same time. How is this possible? I would like to stop this timer. Just let the other one go. Okay, there we go. I guess that'll work. 48 seconds, by the way. 48 seconds to spam your hearts out. Jellies, horses. Get them out while you can. Get it out of your system. Once we're out, I don't even know what I'm saying. Once they're done, they're gone for good. At least until the break. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Should I try to throw my hat in the ring? Exclamation point. Horse. Wait for the right moment. Wait for the right moment. Now. No, I think I might have gotten sniped. 12 seconds. I didn't get sniped, but I don't own a horse either. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nightbot. Nightbot kind of stingy with it. 2 early horses, but nothing in the rush. Potential for buzzer beaters still there. Alright, jelly has been turned off. Horse has been turned off. And breathe. Everyone take a deep breath. In the nose, out the mouth. Or is it supposed to be the other way? I think it's in the nose, out the mouth for, like, deep, relaxing breaths, probably. I don't know. Any breathers in chat? Nightbot's been so mean ever since I got those 3 horses in one stream. It's got all balanced out eventually, Possum Noob. Hope you enjoyed the dopamine while it lasted. I breathe sometimes. Couldn't be me, never breathing at all. Other way around is not fun. In through the mouth and out through the nose. Let me try it. That is not relaxed. That is anxiety-inducing. That's horrible. I didn't realize that could be so much worse. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. I hated that. Oh no, don't try that, chat. That's awful. In through the nose, out through the mouth. That was not good. You know what is good, though? Some good old-fashioned fishing. Some good old-fashioned fishing. I tried, not bad. I envy you, Appstar. It was a sensory assault for me. I did not enjoy it whatsoever. 40 attempts on these splits, 8 of which have succeeded. Personal best, 4340.630. World record, 43 minutes on the dot, just about. Let's load in. Let's load into a save file. Any old save file will do. Yeah, Ellie of Categorical Farm. I used you to get the thumbnail. Beautiful. Let's just load in to get the like load time out of the way. The first load time. There we go. And now we go back to title. And we go new. Perfect. Music's not too loud, is it, chat? Music's not. It's a little loud for me. I might turn it down just in my headset. I'm currently working with my old wired headset, by the way, because I do think that the wireless headset was causing us a very slight bit of sound delay. And that might mess me up in this speedrun, because I gotta listen for, like, the cues for fish. It's a bit loud. I can turn it down. Put it, like, right there. All right. You look like a Viv. Not Vivian, just Viv. Fastest fish. Skip intro. Let me just get a good one right off the bat. Just let me get into the runs right away. 7 cabins separate, no seed. 3, 2, 1, go. First run of the day. You only get one first run of the day. Let's make it a good one, shall we? Let's make it a good one. 1 in chat if you think we're getting world record today. 2 in chat if no. Anyone who types 2 mods, you can just ban them. Get them out of here. We don't need that kind of energy in here. We don't need that energy in before one of the mods types 2. Also, don't actually. Meteoroids. Meteoroids is the kind of energy we actually need. For really real. Zoom me out. Alright. Early crab pot fish would be a delight to see. If you're not familiar with our fish tank speedruns, we need to get quality fish. We go with remix bundles, and we have a 1 in 3 chance of getting the quality fish bundle. So we got to work our way up until we can see what that bundle is, whether it's quality fish, specialty fish, or master fisher. And 99% of the time, if it's one of the other two, if it's master fisher or specialty fish, the run is just dead. There is a small chance, as we've seen in the past, if Traveling Cart bestows us with something, that we could keep the run alive on master fisher specifically. Sunfish, no thank you. But really, we ultimately want quality fish, because that's the one that's primarily within our control. Late because I got called into work early. No, Moth! Sorry to hear that. Hope it's not too bad of a day at work for you. Glad to have you here, though. Glad to have you here all the same. Boom. Get rid of all that. Oh, I see the dandelion down there. A little out of the way, but there might not be another dandelion to pick up, so... How we feeling today, chat? Are we energized? Did y'all have a good weekend? Y'all have a good weekend, ready for some extra streams this week? My current plan is to stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. A full-on 5 days of streams this week, only skipping out on Wednesday. And then also the members only stream on Sunday. Because I'm feeling that energy. I'm really feeling it! I think it's a combination of the medication and sleeping well, and I mean the medication is also, it's not giving me insomnia, so that really helps me sleep well compared to the old one. Good weekend, but energized couldn't be me. Packing for your trip tomorrow. Not ready to be back at work. Got the Monday blues. I've been working for, I've been like self-employed doing my own thing here for so long that I forget that Monday is like such a bad day for so many people, like going back to work after the weekend. Because to me, like, weekends aren't even really like, well, they're just not the same, you know? I mean, most of the time I'm streaming on Saturday and Sunday anyway. Happy to hear you're energized. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling quite good today. Might be good for money. Don't yell at me, Lewis. Don't yell at me, Lewis! Put a catfish in your trash next time, bozo. You work weekends, so you get Saturday sadness. Ooh. Anchovy, no thank you. Had a mini breakdown last night, but feeling a little better now. Glad to hear that, Skittleferric. Glad to hear you're feeling better, I mean. Not about the breakdown, that sucks. I had one of those on Friday night. So I can definitely relate to that. I was having like a full-on like panic attack on Friday night. But things have gotten better. I've gotten my thoughts all in order. I've gotten things sorted out. Still definitely some stressors to deal with, but overall I'm managing. I'm managing. Got kicked from the travel crew, so no trip to Sydney to see my grandmother. Aww. That sucks. Sorry to hear that, Mr. Mustache. I'm playing nurse all weekend because partner hurt her back. Lots of time at the hospital and doctors. Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, unfortunately. Life happens that way. I've had to play nurse plenty of times in the past. And it's a role I'm happy to play for my loved ones, but obviously it can get a little tiring as well. But it's not like it's like in their control anyway, so. Just how life be sometimes. Do I want that sea urchin? I kind of do. We don't have any guarantee that we don't have to get like crab pots or anything on this run, so extra money is always appreciated. Going to the gym in a bit. Wish me luck. Good luck, Pinglers. I need to get back in the saddle as far as like exercising goes. I have not done my exercises in a long time. And I do feel the difference, honestly. Like I wanna get back in shape. I have this like nice like fitted shirt that I think would be really cute. But I wanna it's a good incentive for me to like want to work out more, because like when I put it on, it's like not very flattering to my form, so I want to get more in shape so it can look better on me. It's a good motivator. Want to look good in your clothes. Okay, there's a horseradish, perfect. Still missing a leek, and we might need a spring onion as well, obviously. Rocking 720p. Fingers crossed that it helps. I'm hoping the latency also helps. The low latency as opposed to ultra low latency, but we'll see. That's just a theory on my part. Best of luck to any bufferers out there. Okay, what do we got? We need leek and spring onion. We don't need daffodil. So here's hoping the forge luck blesses us. Onion emojis in chat, please. Onion emojis in chat. Spring onion could screw us here. And if not, the leek could also technically screw us, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully the leek is a little... I mean, I feel like the leek is more likely to be cooperative than the spring onions, honestly. We got there. You did it, chat. Good job. Beautiful. Beautiful emojis. Thunder Thighs, thank you for the 13 months at the Electron level and for the onion luck. Appreciate that. Hopefully that luck carries over. Word on the street is that member monthly messages like that, they carry an extra degree of luck to them, so maybe the luck from that will carry over to future runs. If indeed we need future runs, which we won't, because obviously this is the world record. Right here, right now. Or at the very least, the PB. At the very least, the PB. There's our leek. Perfect. I don't need to throw anything on the ground just yet. We still got inventory space. We're fine. A lot of daffodils up here. Literally the one spring forage we don't need, but that's alright. As long as we got one each of the ones that we do need, we're sitting pretty. Only one muscle so far as crab pot forge goes. That's not ideal. We can make it work. We can make it work as long as they give us a chance to make it work. Come on, set a good tone. Set a good tone, game. Set a good tone on the first run here. Just give me quality fish right away. Fastest mending you've ever seen? Probably not, but... Fields of Mystery are released. We've been enjoying the heck out of Fields of Mystery. I hope you get to enjoy it at some point here too, Mr. Mustache. Also on a health journey, started going to the gym, gym classes. Wait, hold on a second. Dang it, specialty fish. That's alright, run it back. Started going to gym classes and haven't had alcohol in 10 days. Good job, Sword Boy. Happy to hear that you're taking good care of yourself like that. You will feel the difference, I promise you that. This looks like a Caitlin. Fastest fish? The fastest fish in the West? Remix. 7. Separate. No seed. And go. Watching Salmon's VODs? I have not. But I bet they're good. Salmon's makes great stuff. Exclamation point Sal. Check him out. If you enjoy the Stardew and Mystria stuff, can't go wrong with Sal. You go swimming on Wednesday since she won't be streaming. Hootie! Hootie blessed. Bless this mess, Hootie. I feel like I could get better at spamming this thing to lower my energy. If you get into like a good rhythm with it, you can actually be pretty effective. That is a very early Hootie, yeah. Not the earliest. I think, can you just get Hootie on like the first day that you sleep? I swear you probably can. I don't think there's any like restrictions on days, like number of days you have to play for a stone owl. Hello, Hootie. I think it's the same with like meteors and stuff too. I think any of those events, as long as you meet the prerequisites, which for stone owls and meteors there are no prerequisites, I'm pretty sure. Beyond just playing the game. You playing Stardew Valley? Boom, Hootie. Hoot hoot. Hoot hoot, calm, Kapora Gabora. Can't believe I still remember the name of that stinking owl from Ocarina of Time. Although, to be fair, Ocarina of Time is a great game. No one tell Dan Giesling. Oh. Love Sal, but recently I've been watching BitGamer Tom. He's also great. BitGamer Tom is great, actually. I've watched some of his stuff recently too. He makes very good stuff. I can't remember what video of his I watched recently. I just like had it on in the background, but it was really good. I quite enjoyed it. It was like probably one of the more recent Stardew videos he's done. Wild horseradish, good. Second horseradish down there, but a little too far away. Ocarina of Time is the best game ever. It's not, but it's my favorite. I mean, it's a really good game, especially for its time. Even today, you can still have a lot of fun playing it. But back in the day, it was like revolutionary. Very excited to see how the remake goes. I'm hoping it's good. Ooh, leek and daffodil, perfect. Thank you, Sword Boy. Enjoy your lurkdom. Thank you for the luck. I appreciate that. You've avoided thinking about the remake. It's coming out next year, right? It's not coming out this year. It's slated for 2027. Is 2027 a prime number? It feels like it feels so prime number coded. It very well might not be, but it really feels like one. Thought it was 2026. It might be. I don't know. There's a remake. Yeah, a remake coming to the Switch too. It is a prime number. Let's go. I knew it wasn't divisible by like 3 or 9 because you can do that old trick, that mental trick to add up the digits. It's a nice, quick and easy one. There are tricks for all numbers, like to test divisibility by like numbers like 1 through 10, basically. I used to know all of them off the top of my head, but I don't remember all of them now. I mean, some of them are really obvious. Like, divisibility by 3 is a classic. Divisibility by 9 is a classic. Divisibility by 5 and 10 are pretty straightforward. Divisibility by 2, obviously, is straightforward. I feel like divisibility by 4 is also straightforward, but I don't remember what the actual trick is. There are tricks? There are tricks. There's even a trick for, like, divisibility by 7. But that's a more, like, complicated one, I think. It is this year. It's in November. Oh my gosh, it's actually coming out faster than I thought. Ooh. Alright, Sunfish. 27 is not prime. 27 is divisible by 3 and 9. Which the trick for that, after you add up the digits of the number and that sum is divisible by 3 or 9, then the number itself is divisible by 3 or 9, respectively. So yeah, with 27, you add them up. Adds up to 9. 9 is divisible by 9, and 9 is divisible by 3. So divisible by 3 and by 9. Here you go. I wish I could remember the one for divisibility by 4. I feel like it's so easy, but it's not coming to mind right now. $2027 is prime, at least as far as I've been told. I can't do the process in my head to figure that out right now, but crab pot fish, please. Tiger trout. Might be... it's 1,000. Probably not worth picking up, honestly. Tiger trout can be kind of rare and annoying at the end of a run, but I don't think it's worth 1,000 when we need to theoretically buy a crab pot and our fiberglass rod. No spring onion needed! We skipped the spring onion luck this time. Perfect. And we already have all the other forage, so we can just go straight to the community center. This will be a fast split here. Let's just hope that it pays off and we actually get quality fish. Please, please, please show me the fish. And please, please, please don't bring me to tears by giving me scorpion carp. I don't know. I couldn't figure out the rhyme off the top of my head. Divisible by 4 is it the last 2 digits are, since it always goes into 100. You're right. Yeah, if the last 2 digits are divisible by 4, then the whole thing is divisible by 4. That is the way. Divisibility by 6 is also easy, right? Because it's just, you have to use basically just combine the tricks of divisibility by 2 and 3. So if it's like an even number, and it's also divisible by 3 by adding up the digits, then it's divisible by 6. I think that's correct. I mean, it makes sense in my brain, because 2 times 3, or... yeah, 2 times 3 is 6, so... we should come up with a trick for divisibility by 65, so we can be ready for it. Quality fish. We gotta run, folks! We gotta run! Unfortunately, we did not get any luck at the traveling cart so far. We might do one more check here, though. That's a gold split. Holy cow. That was really fast. That's really fast. 757? Not bad. Okay, so we got mussel and we got clam. We still need cockle and oyster as far as forageable ones go. skip this. Not bad, not bad. $65 is 13 times 5, so you can figure out divisible by 13. You can do it easily. I think you'll find that 65 is actually 15 times 3 if you do the math again. It's okay. We all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. I'm pretty sure it's 15 times 3. Okay, we're gonna go out on the last day of spring here to check for extra forage, aka cockle and oyster. And it's also a Sunday, so we could head down to the traveling cart as well and try our luck at the at an extra crab pot fish to skip the crab pot entirely. I think I probably will try for that, because that could be a huge time save. It'll be time loss if we don't get it, which is, I mean, ultimately the likely outcome, unfortunately, but on the off chance we do, it'll feel real good. It'll feel real good. Same difference. You know what, you're right, just swap the digits around a little bit. Good start today with this run. I'm so used to full CC runs that I tend to forget this is just a fish tank run. I don't even know what full CC runs look like. I've never watched one, nor have I done one. Maybe in my future, though. Maybe in the future. Maybe we play around with all the different, like bundle runs. Like crafts room, pantry, all that stuff. Then put it all together into a community center run at some point. Could be fun. I'm not a speedrunner, though, so it's not really going to come that naturally to me. Okay, let's have a look here. I see a cockle. I do not see an oyster, but we see a cockle. Okay. Also see a sea urchin, but that doesn't technically matter other than for just a little bit of money. Grab this as well, because why not? 2 cockles. 2 cockles for the price of 1. And we're going to run down to the traveling cart here as well. No coffee. Rip. Need a speedrunner command that just says she's not a speedrunner. I'm not a speedrunner. It should be obvious by what you're seeing on screen right now. I'm very clearly not a speedrunner. I'm just dabbling. Sardine for 900. Not worth. Not worth, unfortunately. Alright, we're gonna have to go the classic route of getting the crab pot then. Tempted to go for that to see if it's coffee, but odds are not in our favor. It's so obvious. This is a Hootie Blessed run, too. We got a Stone Owl early. And even with that Stone Owl, we still got a gold split on our first split there. If you're not familiar, gold split means it's the fastest I've ever done that section of the run. If anyone new pops into the stream and needs some help, valid, honestly. Good looking out appointment here for the newbies. Any new chatters today? Any first-time chatters? Make yourselves known. Not to put you on the spot, but we're happy to have you here. We're very welcoming, so let us welcome you, gosh darn it. Hi, I'm a first-time chatter. Small Kidney Joe, nice to meet... Wait a minute. Srovi Pupper, good morning, fellow queers. Good morning to you as well. Happy to have you here. Are you new? Tell me if you're new. I want to welcome you in here so hard. Oh, now this one I'll hit. Ooh, okay. I don't know if we pop that right away. You know what? I just will. Just gonna pop it. New here, hi. P loves sugar. Welcome on in. Happy to have you here. Soviet Soldier. I watch sometimes, but I don't tend to chat. No worries. We love lurkers around here just as much. Okay, we're still looking for an oyster here. And watching and writing my bachelor's degree. Holy cow. Okay, I'm gonna need to set aside one cockle here and sell the other one. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally sell it. I do see that oyster over there as well. Yeah, the coffee definitely helps us pick this up a little bit faster. Okay, so we have all the forage that we need for the crab pot. Now we just need to actually get a crab pot. Drop all that, and fish. And fish! First fishing of the fish tank run. Gonna lurk and play Mystria. Enjoy Skittle Ferret. Enjoy greatly. I do need to focus on this a little bit. Because perfect catches, if I can get them, are extremely good for getting us to level 2 that much faster. Good start, good start. There's great experience modifiers. Ooh, unfortunately no quality on that one. Keeping my eyes peeled for bubbles as well. Perfect catch number 2. We take those. Iridium quality. Now that's what I'm talking about. More of those, please. Hello, Ollie. Ollie has officially blessed this run as well. Ollie and Hootie both coming in to bless the run. Heck, maybe this is world record. Another iridium quality, very nice. I don't know how much experience a red mullet is worth, like, off the top of my head. Maybe I should, like, memorize the experience values of the fish that I'm likely to catch during my speedruns here. Just so I have, like, a rough idea of, like, when I'm getting close to a level or something like that. Do some, like, rough mental math. This feels like a tilapia or a flounder. Hopefully tilapia. Beautiful. It's always the worst feeling. You're sitting there for 10 seconds to get a bite, and then you finally get one, and it's just trash. Just trash. Don't mind us, Ellie. I'm not minding you. Chat, you do your own thing. I'm kind of focused here. Because this run has started off pretty strong, so I'm trying to focus as much as I can on just getting, like, good catches and stuff here. To maximize my chances at success. I'm happy to banter and shoot the breeze and stuff when we're before, like, the quality fish bundle check, but once we got an actual run going, we have to focus down a little bit more. Actually, I don't mind getting a base quality tilapia, because that means I can sell the other tilapias for extra money. Show me a perfect catch. Show me a perfect catch. Aw, dang it. Red snapper, though, maybe? Yeah, perfect. Okay. Alright. Now we're in the tuna stranglehold. We need a gold quality tuna and then any other quality of tuna. Let's hope that my note at the start of the stream doesn't come to fruition of the gold star tuna being a cryptid that just doesn't exist. You can never find it. We shall see. This really is the first, like, after getting the quality fish bundle, this is the first big luck check. It's just this gold tuna. is such a crapshoot. Hello, Ollie, again. Every time I see Ollie there, Ollie the octopus, there's a little bit of hope in my heart, because it's like, oh, was that a tuna? It's jumping up so fast, but then I see just how fast it jumps up, and I'm like, nah. Nah, that ain't the way. Sea jelly. I mean, that's good for the future, but I kind of need the experience right now, please, so I can just get my fiberglass rod. We're burning time. Dude. Well, I guess it's good that I had so much time. I got the first split so much earlier, because I'm losing a lot of time on this split now. 4 seaweed, by the way. Okay, that should hopefully be level 2. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, let's go. Let's just toss this, toss this as well, actually. Okay, bang, 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 bang. Fiberglass rod. 100 bait. Largemouth bass bait as well is relevant. Grab this, toss that, do that. I'm gonna grab this and sell the rest of it. Boom, boom, boom. Buy 1 trout soup and split. Okay. Didn't you need that cockle? No, no, no. I threw an extra cockle down on the ground up north. We're good on that front. I'm gonna throw both of these down up here for inventory space sake, though. The seaweed loves me today. There's still time for this run to turn around. Don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. You can still make something out of this. The luck can arrive at any given moment. I see weed and I smoke it? That's a different kind of diet than what I'm used to. Need all the experience we can get here to get to level 3 to get our crab pot. Also need extra money. Dude, this I've caught like 7 seaweed today or something crazy like this. What is going on? Alright, give me a tuna right now and all is forgiven. I don't even need it to be a gold quality tuna, just a chance at a tuna. I'll never forgive this game. Oh. No tuna, only seaweed. Only seaweed in these parts. Good, perfect catch. Nice. Who's lobbing their trash bags into the sea? Fess up. I know it was one of you. Good catch. Ooh, iridium quality. It was Joja. It checks out. There was also Joja Cola in the water. And the only people who would dare to drink Joja Cola are Joja employees. What's your current PB? Right below the active timer right now, 4340. Within 40 seconds of record, so that's exciting. But we really need the luck to be able to get that. I can't believe I got that PB. That was literally in like the first stream of attempts, when I really like had very little idea of what I was even doing. Now I've like optimized some stuff, and I mean it just goes to show how much luck really does play a factor in this. Oh shoot, Willie just closed. Oh, I was gonna sell my fish. Alright, that's fine. We'll make it work, we'll make it work. Yeah, it was just straight up beginner's luck. I think this run's probably dead in the water here. No pun intended. Okay, there's a tuna. I mean, if this is gold quality tuna... I see bubbles down there as well. That's silver quality tuna. I don't think I could get gold quality out of those bubbles, to be honest with you. I did just hit a fishing level, though, so that's good. You can tell by how far I'm fishing now. That means I can just skip any other fish that I don't need here, if they're not tuna. Tuna leaves at 7 p.m., by the way, so if we don't get our second tuna here, the gold quality, then this is just a reset. Only there was a way to get more tuna. I mean, if Willie would ever sell tuna bait, which I know he can, I've seen him do it. He just never does it, like, on the right day when I need him to. That is super cucumber. And we're done. Alright. Good try. You've beaten some of your best times. You want to update them? Sure, why not? Gold split at least. I'll take that. I'll take the small wins. That's tuna RNG for you. Run it back. Ooh, nice peanut butter jelly shirt. I think you look like a Rhonda. Fastest fish. Fish. Boom, boom, boom. 7, separate, no seed, and go. Do you need to farm the fishing level right here? Would it be better to just focus on the tuna here and then get the level at the next fishing spot? The reason I like to farm the fishing level at the same time as I'm getting the tuna is because the next stop, if we get the tuna there, is to go up to the mountain lake for the sturgeon. And that extra level really makes a difference for the sturgeon. So the sooner I can get that level, the better. Because catching a sturgeon at level 2 fishing is... let's just say it's far from guaranteed. Yeah, we abandoned the run. Tuna didn't want to show up at 7 p.m., so... Tuna doesn't want to show up? Fine. I'll just jump to another timeline where the tuna are more forthcoming. Fine by me. Yeah, sturgeon really needs it. Oh, that's good. I have caught a sturgeon. Like, I could be, like, level 2 and then have, like, a fishing buff from trout soup to be level 3, and that I can catch a sturgeon at that point. But I would rather have the cushion of being level 3 and then getting up to level 4 with trout soup. That makes it much more consistent. Lobster for 600 is relevant. We gotta come back for that. Chat, who's calling me? I don't recognize the number, but it just called me twice in a row, which makes me scared. Because usually if it's like a spam number, they don't like, they just call you once and then it's done. Okay. Durmeister, hello, hello. Or no dandelion yet. You called me? Please pick up? Maybe if you call me on Discord instead. Don't actually... I mean, I won't even hear it if you do call me on Discord, because I'm on streamer mode. Hey, I am streaming, and this is crazy. But I'm doing a speedrun, so don't call me, maybe. No leak yet, that's alright. They'll make up for it later. About to blow 26k on seeds in fall 1, year 1 in Fields of Mystria. Your crop maxing knows no bounds. The fact that you even had 26k to blow on seeds at that point blows my mind. I have not been, in my Mystery playthrough, I've not been, like, optimizing for money, really. So I was... You know, to me, 26k is just an unfathomable amount of money. I'm like, how'd you get that early? It's crazy. But I guess, like you said, crop maxing probably gets you there. I have not been crop maxing in my playthrough. I've been focusing on many other different things. But as long as I'm having fun, right? Are we bothering to meet anyone in this run? The only thing that might make sense to meet someone, we've talked about the Demetrius strat to get Bream. Get Bream in the mail from Demetrius instead of having to like fish it later at night. So that's a heck of a time investment in and of itself. Okay, that's all 4 of the crab pot fish already. I'm not going to carry them all with me because I need inventory space. But that is really good to see. So I can sell this extra oyster. Is there an oyster there? But definitely, there is. There is. It's kind of hidden, but there is. Is there? I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared now. I might just keep this other oyster that I have. I might have messed that up. Turning all of your renewable crops into seeds and selling the seeds mostly. That is the meta from what I've heard. But it's not the most immersive thing to do. Selling the seeds, it just doesn't feel right to me, you know? Just doesn't feel in the spirit of things. But you know what? Money is money, so I can't argue with it. I can't argue with it. It's just my brain doesn't want that to be, like, the best way to do it. My brain would love it if, like, the most fun and immersive ways to make money were also the best ways to make money, but it's rare that that lines up in, like, any game, to be honest with you. Okay, I can sell that. Keep the oyster just in case I did mess that up. I'm pretty sure I left another one on the beach, but I couldn't see it, so... I'm gonna call you on Discord because we're officially Discord friends now. With great power comes great responsibility. In the immortal words of Uncle Ben. Cooking a lot of fried corn before you learn seeds. That's where my money's coming from, is just cooking. Not necessarily fried corn, but that is an easy one to cook because it's literally just the corn. That's a handy recipe to have. I don't know how much profit it makes over just regular corn, though. Like, you probably get a little bit extra over just selling the corn straight up. Probably not, like, an insane amount, right? I'm not picking up the seaweed. I don't want that evil in my life. Wanted to get corn at the supermarket. Dude, we had corn on the cob as part of our dinner just last week. So good. So good. It was like perfectly ripe, perfectly juicy, so yellow and beautiful. Oh, I forgot to go back and buy the lobster. That's okay. There's another lobster here and a shrimp here. They're both 900, which is unfortunate. I was hoping that at least one of those would be cheaper than the other. But I can't be mad about a crab pot fish, just period. Either one of those will... we already have all the other forage, so it automatically completes our crab pot bundle. If we get the chance to do so. And that all starts with getting a spring onion right here and now. Right here, right now, I put the onion out. I don't want to reset now, I know you see it. There we go. Good onions. Thank you, chat. Good onions. I still need a leek. I do still need to get a leek, so hopefully we get that at the bus stop here. Now you want corn. 1 in chat if you prefer corn on the cob. 2 in chat if you prefer it, like, off the cob. Just, like, loose on its own. I'm curious to see people's takes on that. I see a leak here. Please? Oh, I do see a leak. Very sneaky leak. Sneaky leaky. 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. I have no preference. 3. Like corn in every way. No corn. No corn. 2, 2. Most people prefer it off the cob. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if it's fresh, good corn, I don't think it really matters whether it's on the cob or off the cob. I probably prefer off the cob as well, just because it's, like, a little more convenient to eat. Like, on the cob is, like, it's, like, a fun eating experience, but it also gets a little cumbersome. Quality fish, Prage. One for the sensory experience, but 2 is very good at adding it into stuff. That's true. Corn, loose corn like that, you can also add it into lots of things, and it's much more, like, dynamic of a vegetable at that point. Quality. Okay. Better luck than we had yesterday, that's for sure. Or Saturday, rather. Okay, I gotta go sell stuff to Pierre here. I can sell these seeds to Pierre, then run back down to the traveling cart and buy either lobster or shrimp. Either one doesn't matter. Probably the lobster, because it's, like, first in the list. They're both the same price right now. Boom, 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 boom. An unfortunate $900 that we have to spend, but it means that we don't have to spend $1,500 on a crab pot later, so technically it's savings. It just means we might have to work a little extra hard to get the fiberglass rod, though. Ever watch those vids of dog eating corn? The crunch is one of those vids, the crunch in one of those vids fills me with determination. I think our old dog, Teddy, he would eat just about anything, and he would eat corn straight off the cob. If you put, like, a little piece of, like, a corn cob in there, he would eat it straight off the cob. It was so cute. Lobster. And through the tall grass we go, and we sleep. And skip this. Alright. I'm already putting this energy out there in the universe. Tuna, if you're listening, if the tuna gods are listening, please give me a chance on this one. We got lucky with the traveling cart. We don't need to get crab pots this time, so if we can get good luck with the tuna, that'll be a strong start. That'll be a very strong start to this run. I mean, we're already ahead of the game on this run by our first split, so that's good. Ears of corn are sold at your grocery store, you think? Yeah, they're plentiful this time of year around here. Lots and lots of corn. I don't have fresh corn near me, but even the store ones are still nice. It is nice if you can get it at, like, a farmer's market or something. Even better. mean, yeah, I don't know how fresh the corn is at the stores here, but most of the time it's like pretty good. Like that's where we get most of our corn when we do get corn, is just from the usual grocery stores. And around here, it's like really good. Most of the time, I should say. Oh, not always. I mean, we've had some misses with corn for sure. That is the worst, when you like are so excited for like corn and then you open it up and it's like, it's just trash. It's like, you know, not like sweet at all. It's not. You can usually tell as well, as soon as like you open up one of the cobs, if it doesn't have the right shade of yellow. You can usually tell when it's gonna be bad. Chat is super laggy. Oh gosh. Also in kind of a bummer mood anyway. Oh, sorry to hear that, Suze. Take care of yourself. Wishing you the best. Rest well. Do what you gotta do for yourself. Thank you for the luck as well. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We're gonna need it here very shortly. Alright, 13th. Let's go. Let's go. Hopefully we have good forage here so we can make up for that money we had to spend on the lobster. I mean, in theory, it shouldn't be too hard to earn the fiberglass rod regardless, but fiberglass rod, like, plus bait, plus potential trout soup, it adds up. It does add up, so we gotta be on our A game here. Can't sell either of those, at least not to Willy, so not gonna worry about that. Okay. Drop the lobster here. Start grabbing everything else. Got at least 2 rainbow shells here. Really good amount of coral as well now, actually, that I'm looking at it. I would say this is a pretty optimal... This looks pretty optimal as far as forage goes. I like that. Ooh, silver quality rainbow shell. You don't see that every day. Thank you, freaking crab mating season. Alright. Tuna. Can I get some tuna emojis in chat? Tuna emojis? Just a little bit of good luck. One nice early tuna. Doesn't even have to be gold quality. Just a nice early tuna showing up here would be so validating right now. After that last run that we got to this point. Okay, there's our red snapper. Iridium quality red snapper at that. Once broke your hand shucking corn. Ouch! I feel very fortunate that I've never broken a bone. Okay, sea jelly is appreciated, honestly. You can save money on trout soup that way. Good, perfect catch. Very nice. I feel like red snappers are not worth that much as far as like experience goes. But the perfect catch is still very welcome. Seaweed less so. Seaweed less welcome. Cheeky little 5 experience draw there. Yo, perfect plus treasure? That's rare. Oh, no quality, though. Dang it. Quality also affects the experience. Still, perfect and treasure, that's like multiplicative experience, so that's quite relevant. That's a tuna. That's a tuna! Okay. Chat, you did it. Good emoji spam. If we're really lucky, this could be gold quality. No, but okay, it's still, we still need it. We still need it. Not mad about that. This could be our tilapia. Could also be a flounder, though. Whatever it is, it's feisty. I do want that. Take the opportunity here to get rid of this and this. Just about need to sell here to make inventory space. Good catch, good catch. Oh, perfect, okay. Okay, sell, 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 sell. I'm gonna go grab the rest and sell that too. Sell all that. Fiberglass. Boom, 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 boom. And one trout soup. Pop that on, get that out of here. I threw it on the ground. I took it and threw it on the ground. I don't need your bamboo pole. I got a rod. You can't buy me, William. Is his name William, do you think? Willie? Is that his full name? Could be. We're going to be saving the specific fish we need, or is everything just going for gold? Well, I mean, yeah, if I get a tilapia here, we don't necessarily have to get a tilapia. By the way, tuna. Second chance at a gold quality here. Dang it. Okay. Go again. Williard, Willington, Wilbur. Third chance at a gold quality? The tuna are loving us today. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, still need tilapia. Still need tilapia, ideally. Hello, Ollie. I could... Let me think. Tilapia's here until 2 p.m. I'm willing to send it until then. Catch what I can, level up as much as I can. I see those bubbles over there as well. That's probably worth going for. This might be a tilapia here, actually. Oh, baby. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Sell, sell, and just get rid of this. Get rid of that properly this time. Alright, that was really fast. That was really fast. Which means we didn't actually level up here yet. But that's okay. We can certainly level up while we're lake fishing. Not relevant. Okay, we can donate to the quality bundle, donate to everything to the ocean fish bundle, save one thing for crab pot so we don't complete it. Okay, do that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay. And I did have this extra oyster here like I thought. That's okay, though. You can just drop that on the ground at some point. Out of tuna hell and into sturgeon hell. But we at least don't need a gold quality sturgeon. We just need a sturgeon at all. We do need gold quality largemouth bass, though, so that's something else. I didn't even see... I don't think Willie was selling any relevant bait, was he? He was selling, like, ice pit bait or something. We still have sea jelly for a few more minutes here. Like a sturgeon. Caught for the very first time. I'm not going to start singing until it gets desperate here. This should be a largemouth bass. Not perfect catch, unfortunately, but maybe still gold quality. No, that's all right. We still need... we need one regardless. Bait do I have anyway? 103. We got plenty. I think this is a chub. But I always psych myself out, and because it could be a largemouth bass. So yeah, okay, I should have been... I should just trust my gut on those ones. Just trust my gut, because I don't need it. Well, actually, I do. I should still be catching them anyway, now that I think about it. Because we need the fishing levels for the sturgeon. Just catch them regardless. And ideally catch non-green algae, please. This seems like largemouth bass to me. Very sleepy one, but largemouth bass all the same. Not gold quality, that's fine. This is definitely a bullhead. Still no level. Once this goes out, like, noticeably further, that's when we know we've hit a level. Sturgeon, okay. Dang it, okay. That's alright, that's alright. We'll have other chances. Harp I do need. I should have sung to it. I should have tried to serenade the sturgeon. I thought maybe it was just on my side, because it showed up without me needing to sing to it. Honestly, I probably shouldn't even catch the carp, because it's like not that great of experience regardless, but I was committed. I was committed at that point. Gold quality, please, please. Nice, okay. Get rid of that, get rid of that, take that. What's my level now? Level 4, perfect. Now we can just go straight for sturgeons. I am not aiming for the sum of best times, no. That's like theoretically, if like I did all of my best split times on the same run, that's the time I would have. The odds of hitting all those like best times on the same run are basically nil. I'm just trying to beat the world record. Or my PB. I mean, PB first. PB is first priority. If I could just beat that without beating the world record, that would make me happy still. Anything beyond that is just gravy. Please give me one more chance at a sturgeon. This is such a good run so far. I just need just one more chance. Just one more chance at the sturgeon, please. It's only available until 7 p.m. finally made it to the lake. Oh yeah, I'm here 'cause spring is through. I'm not like other fish, you're gonna learn that soon. You should start with a carp, 'cause I dart, I sink and float to my difficulty is almost 80. That's a little hard for you. Like a sturgeon. Missed for the very first time. That could just be a reset. I'm gonna take a chance here. I'm gonna go for the bream. Bream. Potentially, we can get a shad here as well. Which is why I'm going further out to potentially get gold quality. That is a shad. Oh, missed the perfect. New piece. Pick up the grape, please. That's another shad. Perfect catch. Gold quality, maybe. Fishing zone is not on my side in this area. That's a bream. Okay. Get rid of that. Alright. I don't need you. I mean, I have to get the sturgeon, so I have to go back out fishing again, like, tomorrow or just some other summer day, but, I mean, no reason not to do tomorrow. If I don't get it really early, I mean, it's not looking great, I'll tell you that. It would have been so good to just get it on this day, but can't control that. Okay, try and get around here. Not bad. I don't know if that's actually faster than just having gone the other way, but probably about equivalent. Just closing in on 30 minutes here. What we need is we need an early sturgeon here, and we need early fall rain once we actually go sleeping to fall. Bubbles are fantastic. Trout soup as well here. Please. Please! I finally made it to the lake. We go again. We go again. Dang it. I'm finally here 'cause spring is through. I'm not like other fish. You're gonna learn that soon. You should start with a carp, 'cause I dart, I sink and float to my difficulty. I don't even know if this is a sturgeon. I don't think it is. No. It had me fooled for half a second. Is almost 80. That's a little hard for you. Like a sturgeon. Hooked for the very first time. Like a sturgeon. I don't think that's it. You didn't hit the bubbles. I wasn't looking though. Try to keep me on your line. Gonna use up all your bait, friend. You're only fishing level 3. Don't even have an iridium rod. You're just no match for me. Don't you wait until 8. That's too late. I'll be gone by then, plan to catch me last. 'Cause your window's closing fast, summer's coming to an end. Like a sturgeon, lost for the very first time. Like a sturgeon, I'm a burden on your mind. Row, oh, oh. Row, oh, oh. Row, oh, oh. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I still think this run is cooked. But I was literally about to give up. I was going to give up pretty much after I finished that, like, part of the song. I still think this run is cooked. But we can try. We can try and send it. We can hope. Because it takes so long just to get to 4 p.m. in the first place to fish the eel on the final day. There is the slight chance, there's a Hail Mary chance at eel from a trash can. And we don't need crab pot fish or anything like that. We don't need to rely on crab pot RNG. So, I mean, I'm going to send it. I'm going to send it. I don't like my odds, but exclamation point optimism. This run is raw like sashimi. It's not cooked. You don't think it's cooked? 1, if you think it's cooked. 2, if you think it's not cooked. Or traveling cart. We could check the traveling cart if our rainy day in fall lines up with the traveling cart, but it's not worth checking otherwise. We got lots of hopefuls in here. We got lots of hopefuls. We started off so strong. If I'd only caught that one sturgeon that showed up on the first day of summer fishing, this could have actually been it. I mean, who knows what would have happened after that point, but that would have been a really good feeling to just have it done then. Okay, fall is here. Early fall rain, please. I'll take week 1. Week 1 fall rain. Thank you. Almost the earliest it could have been. Okay, I need to empty out inventory space here. What can I donate? I can donate largemouth bass to quality fish, shad to river fish. I can do bream to night fishing, and I can almost don't fill out the entire lake fish bundle because we don't want to finish that. Okay. Start here, go here, go here, go here, here, here. We're good. Okay. I still need to keep the lobster and the sturgeon for donations. Random bullhead sighting. Let's check these garbage cans along the way here. We're a little out of our way to check the garbage cans. If we get an eel out of one of these garbage cans, I mean, the dopamine is gonna skyrocket. I might just die from a dopamine overdose. No luck on any of those. Okay. I'm also without trout soup for this first part of, like, catfish fishing here and stuff. Hopefully that doesn't bite me. Try again, try again. Catfish aren't that rare. This feels like a tiger trout. Nice, okay. A lot of trash in my inventory right now. Lots of stuff I just straight up don't need. I don't think this is not a catfish. There's no shot. Yeah, I should have called that one a lot sooner. Okay, I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. Keep largemouth bass just for energy. Okay, not a terrible catfish. We'll take it. Go down to Willy. Need to go get our sardine. We need to check Willy for bait here. Grab a trout soup. Love her character design right now. What's her name? I believe we called her Rhonda. Very similar to Chloe. Lava eel bait. Trout soup though. Could be sardine. Nice, okay. That was a very quick sardine. I'll take that. 39, 23, 20, 29 rather. Okay, we need shad. We need one gold quality shad. Then we need walleye. Then we need, then we just need the eel. This should be our shad. Okay. Let's go check the other garbage cans while we wait, because we need to wait until noon to get our walleye here anyway. Checked all 3 of those. We just need to check the ones across the river here. What if we pull in Chloe for a round? Could be fun, but I'm also slightly worried she might just get... I mean, she's probably just going to get blocked by the quality fish bundle. Optimism, though. Exclamation point optimism. Yeah, no, this run's not going the distance. Dang it, dude! I'm just looking at the time right now. There's no way. I mean, even if I didn't have to fish anything and it was just waiting for 4 p.m. to get the eel, it's not happening. It is not happening. I'll finish it out. I'll finish it out just, you know, because I like fishing, basically. This run had so much going for it. It had so much promise up until the freaking sturgeon. It had good tuna RNG. We got the crab pot fish from the traveling merchant. This day has gone like extraordinarily well. There's no way to know that it would have gone as well if we like hadn't gotten screwed over by the tuna, obviously. Or the sturgeon rather. Sleep for a trash eel. I mean, I could try and sleep. I still need the gold quality walleye, so I need to fish here regardless. I could sleep and prey on the traveling carp, maybe. That's about the only way to save this run. And that's assuming I get the walleye in time here. And even then, it would be... I mean, we got like a minute here. We have like 1 minute to do all that and to get to the community center. You know, I'm hopelessly optimistic. Optimistic to a fault. But even I can do the math. That's our walleye. One of the two we need. Still definitely a solid run. Yeah, no, I'm happy to have this run in the books. No doubt about that. I mean, honestly, this could be depending on how fast all this goes, this could be gold split on the final run, so that's kind of the reason I want to see it out here. This doesn't even matter, because, like, I mean, we need to wait till 4 p.m. regardless. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Unless the math is 15 times 3. That's the equation I'm the best at. That's 65 right there. Don't even have to think twice about it. I'm so confident of that fact, I'm not even gonna think twice about it. I'm gonna hang out here in case we can see any bubbles. And we wait. In before frame 1 eel. Oh, look, there are bubbles, actually. It's probably easiest to go over here and get those. Assuming they stick around until 4 p.m. The birds are chirping. This is the seagulls laughing at me. They're laughing. They're laughing so hard. Ha ha ha, she couldn't even catch a sturgeon on time. What a chump. It does take a long time to get to 4 p.m. That's what I was saying. There it is. Yeah, eel's never, like, obscenely rare, at least not in my experience. Usually I get it quite early. Which is a nice, like, breath of fresh air at the end of a run, considering how much RNG goes into the rest of it. It's like, having the eel not be so bad is pretty nice. This will be like a... Well, let's see how fast I can actually get to the community center here. We left the beach at like 45 or something like that. Look at all the litter around. Just dishes and fishes all over the place. Don't jinx it? Probably right. $46 and what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Not gold split. Still really fast though. 46.36. So it took me like what 50 seconds to get from the beach to Finishing the run. I'll take it. I'll take it. Ooh. But I'm not done there. I ain't done there. Run it back. Run it back. Nice to have like just a completed run for the day, even if it wasn't the... Not PB, not record. Ooh, I like that design. I think you're gonna be... You know what? You're gonna be Trout today. Not with the caps lock. You're gonna be Trout today, I'm afraid. Or maybe I shouldn't be afraid. Maybe Trout is the luck that we need today. 3, 2, 1, go. Possible sum of best is crazy. I don't know, honestly, like, how accurate that is. I mean, it is accurate in the sense that it's, like, that is the sum of all the fastest I've ever done the splits. But there's so much, like, variance in these runs. Like, sometimes you get the crab pot stuff from the traveling merchant. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get, like, an early... Like, there's all sorts of, like, weird contingencies that can make one, like, it's, like, I don't even know if, like, the sum of best is, like, technically possible to hit in, like, a single run. Like, there might be some things that happen in each of those splits to make them faster that are, like, mutually exclusive to one another. Know what I'm saying? There might not be. I might just be talking about my butt, but... I don't know, just looking at that and seeing that, like, there's a possibility of a 35-minute run. I mean, that would be amazing. And technically, like, in my heart of hearts, I believe that is true. Like, if you got really insanely lucky with, like, trash fish, traveling cart, everything like that, if it all lined up just perfectly, you could get an insanely fast run. It's just the odds of that are so far against us. All you need is perfect RNG. Oh, is that all? Is that all? Scorpion carp for 700. Catfish for 1,000. One in chat if we come back for the scorpion carp. And then we can keep a run going if we get Master Fisher Bundle. That increases the chance that this run can at least keep going and see something happen. From 33% to 66%. As long as we don't get the specialty fish bundle. But it would be pretty huge time loss if we just get quality fish. Which is what we're banking on anyway. Also, I completely forgot to make the chest here. Doesn't really matter where we make it, thankfully, so... Boom. Okay. How much was the scorpion carp? 700. Oh. Good trash cans. I didn't hear the question. 1, if I should go back for the scorpion carp. 2, if we should not worry about it and just save the money. No leek here, unfortunately. No leek or dandelion, for that matter. Generous trash cans means I think we do. It's not the ideal fish to see out of a trash can, a largemouth bass, but any fish out of a trash can can be valuable for sure. Is there any place I could find the best splits and/or segments? No, I haven't posted that anywhere. I have not done that, unfortunately. I could open up the splits and, like, see them between runs or something like that, but I haven't posted. I haven't even looked at them, honestly. I don't know what the specific best times for each split are. Oh, I need to sell. If I'm gonna go to the traveling cart, I need to sell to Pierre right here. I'm gonna try free, you know? Mix it up a little bit. Who knows what could happen? Who knows what could happen if we just put it out there? We just put a chance out there with the scorpion carp. Only 2 of the crab pot forge we need. It's not terrible. Got 2 of the best splits in the last stream. I did, actually, yeah. And I got another one this stream. I've been getting gold splits like pretty consistently over the past attempts, but question is that gonna amount to anything? Gold splits only matter for so much until you actually get a proper PB. They feel good. They feel good in the moment, but a record they are not. At least not in the traditional sense. If we do get quality fish, we can at least sell the scorpion carp back and get some of our money back on it. I don't think scorpion carp sell for like very much, but we can get a slight rebate. Okay, now we sleep a few extra days. Here we sleep until the 12th, so we can maximize our forge chance because we missed out on both dandelion and leek. Manifesting like 35 minutes? It would be unprecedented, let's say that. Does someone make her take a break if she's planning on streaming for more than 3 hours? I don't know how long I'm planning on streaming today. Like I said, I want to do more streams this week, but not necessarily all of those streams are going to be like full-length streams. We might just do like some like 3 to 4 hour streams as opposed to like, you know, 4 to 5+ hour things. But I'll be good, I promise. When am I ever not good, honestly? I've been so good lately as far as breaks go. I've been so good. Have you been running ads? I have the ad automator on. I've had that on for a while. The system finally beat me. And I was like, you know what? We'll just do the ad automator. I have it set to just like medium frequency. It shouldn't be too bad. There's our leek. Nice. And a dandelion. Perfect. She got bullied? I mean, it's just so easy to forget to, like, click the little insert ads button. The obvious downside is that if YouTube decides when to put the ads, it might be like, she's 1 minute away from getting a speedrun world record. This seems like a great time to interrupt it with some ads. Bream. How much was that bream? I literally wasn't paying attention. It shouldn't matter if I can come back and get it, actually. As long as it's not more than, like, $1,000. Got here. Sprunion over dandelion. Toss that then. The bream was 1,000? Oof. It might not be worth it at that point, honestly. I've already spent so much on the scorpion carp. I feel like we probably have to save our money. If it was like, you know, 200 or something, could be a worthy consideration. Don't do this. Don't do this. Okay, there's literally one spring onion as far down as it could possibly be. The run's alive! Don't count me out until I'm out. Don't count me out until the timer stops. Holy. The single sewer onion. From the bowels of the freaking town. Show me an eel. Show me, you know, trash cans gave me this largemouth bass earlier. Show me like an eel or a catfish here. I'm feeling feisty today. All right, no. Frick me, I guess. Okay, the run keeps going if our bundle is quality fish or master fisher. Master fisher is a lot, like, worse for us, luck-wise, but we can still make it work. I forgot to grab the spring seeds. I'll grab them in a second here. I found my old diary. Do I want to do a cringe compilation today or no? I wish I was someone who, like, kept a diary or a journal or anything like that. I could, like, go back and look at that stuff. I mean, I have old stuff I can go back and look at, just not, like, in that capacity. Quality fish. So it turns out the scorpion carp was a bit of a waste. Unfortunate. Question is, do I go for the bream? Oh, I forgot to split. That's a late split, but whatever. I mean, it's not great. It's not great if the bream is 1,000 here. And I still need to buy a freaking, like, crab pot and everything. Never too late to start keeping a journal/diary. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I just wish I had, like, you know, like, the best day to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best day to plant a tree is today. That kind of deal. I wish I had planted the tree 20 years ago. Yeah, we're gonna skip the bream, I think. Did I forget to donate the... Wait, did I have extras of the crab pot fish, or did I just, like, forget to donate these ones? I'm totally blanking now. Either way, we need a mussel and a cockle still. Forgot to donate, I think? I did not, okay. I just checked to see if the little community center symbol was pulsing. These are just extras. I checked, you donated? Perfect. You did donate, yeah. We're all on the same page now, which is good, because this means I get a little extra money out of these. This is why I think the specialty fish of the card is always bait. There's just so many scenarios where it literally only hurts you, and a very select few where it helps. But we love gambling around here. We love gambling! Let's go gambling! Gambling on the 1 in a million chance that we get the Master Fisher and all the luck also lines up for us. Looking for oyster, looking for cockle, just out of the corner of my eye here. I don't see anything. We screenshot. Not oyster, sorry, mussel. I see a cockle. And I see a mussel. They're in terrible spots, honestly. I'm going to go to the traveling cart first. Check for a crab pot fish, because that could be a big difference maker here. This run has enough gambling IMO. Carp. No, okay. Rip. Traveling cart, well done, you played me. I bought your scorpion carp, I contemplated your bream, and then I came back again and you just had nothing for me. Okay. Let me show you how terrible these cockle and mussel positions are. Did I see an eel? I don't think so, right? If so, then I really messed up, because an eel would have been really good. Just absolutely atrocious spawns, but spawns all the same. I mean, sometimes you just don't get a mussel to begin with. Go back to the main house here. Clearing out some of that fiber is also not bad for... not bad for if we want to go that way to the lake later in the run. Wishful thinking, then. Would have been nice. The eel time save could be crazy. I've had one run in practice that actually did get an eel out of a trash can. Nothing amounted to it, unfortunately. Nothing came of that run. But I saw it. I saw it, and it was beautiful. Hello, chat. I'm back. Hi, back. I'm Argon. Can I get a +2? Welcome back, Cammy Bammy. Please don't leave, based on my terrible pun. Wait, don't leave. -1? Oh, only -1. Okay, not -2. -2 for stealing Durr's joke. Durr didn't invent that joke. That's that's an all-time classic dad joke. And if Durr's not going to say it, then somebody's got to say it. Okay. Need to keep the cockle, need to keep the muscle. Everything else can go. I've only ever heard it from Durr. Well, I've heard it elsewhere before. I can't name specifically where right now because nothing comes to mind, but it's such a quintessential joke. That's why I can't think of it right now. Really, it's not only Durr that has said that before. This is good forage. Sea urchins and rainbow shells. All very appreciated. Ooh, that really filled up my inventory fast, though. Hopefully no other weird qualities here. Okay. Alright. That is some heckin' forage right there. Which I really did need, honestly. After burning the money on the scorpion carp and the fact that we need to buy a crab pot in this run as well. Hello, Ollie. We're gonna need that money. Call me Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 2 because I need that money. That's why you love the perk that makes everything iridium. That is a good perk. Have a good night there, Antonia. Take care. Thanks for being here, as always. Tunas for trout. Tunas for trout. Or just like any fish? That was a terribly long bite time. You piece. Spider-Man 2, wasn't that the first one? Probably, actually, yeah, now that I think about it. Those 3 Spider-Man movies, the Tobey Maguire ones, they just, like, blend together in my head, though. They're basically, like, all the same movie. And they're all evergreen in my brain. They're so good. They're so good. They're just so fun to... Oh, bubbles. I have to walk through my minefield of crab pot forage to get to the bubbles, unfortunately, but it's going to be worth it. Okay, we're going to have to do some inventory management here for a second. Toss these. Okay. Tobey Maguire basically doesn't stand out as an actor to make each individual movie unique. I disagree on that front, but I do think the tone of each of the movies is, like, so consistent. And plus, I haven't seen them in 1,000 years, so that's probably why they all meld together in my brain. I like Tobey Maguire's acting. It's kind of corny for sure in a lot of places, but it's fun. My bubbles! Rude. He's goofy, but it works. Yeah, no, I think he plays it well. He's a great crier. He is. He's good with, like, just facial expressions in general. He can, like, really manipulate his face well. Which is not something that comes, like, easily to everyone. Tuna, by the way. Chance for gold quality here. Silver quality. Piece of freaking junk. Is what it is. Is what it is. We needed the tuna regardless. We need a second tuna, so they can't all be gold stars. The wait time on these is so long today. And the seaweed is omnipresent as well. We're actually getting good luck getting past, like, the quality fish hurdle. Like, we've had, like, a good number of runs past that today. The actual fishing has been rough in a lot of places. I don't need that. I mean, I might need that. We'll see. Bro, I haven't even gotten the red snapper or the tilapia. Okay, there's something. Still somehow not level 2. Unless I missed it. I'm pretty good at keeping an eye peeled for that at this point. Why did the beach blush? Why? Got some new ideas to sleep on. Okay. Because of the seaweed. +2. Sell all that. Octopus bait. Irrelevant. Oh gosh, my inventory. This is so slow, this split. Fiberglass rod. Honestly, might not have even needed the trout soup there because we got the sea jellies. We have a good amount of money towards our crab pot. That's good. If I could get enough money here to buy the crab pot before I leave the beach here today, that would be fantastic. But not as fantastic as getting a gold star tuna would be here. I have missed the window for tilapia, by the way. Tilapia is only available until 2 p.m., but it's also available in fall, so theoretically we can still be fine. Cockle and mussel dumped at the top of the beach. That's how I usually do it, yeah. Full quality. Okay. It means I'm not sticking around here to buy the crab pot, because I need to go and try my hand at the sturgeon. But at least we got the gold quality. Means I'll have to get a crab pot later on. Yeah, this run is kinda... It's in a weird spot right now. Slow in a lot of places, but that was an early tuna. Relatively speaking. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Don't need these. Early sturgeon here could help save this. We got, this is the run where we got largemouth bass from the trash, correct? We only need a gold quality largemouth bass here. There's our carp. I am one level down from where I would like to be for the sturgeon. And where I need to be for the crab pot, for that matter. So, we just need to catch everything here, basically. Including the carps. Much to my chagrin. Sea jelly? We don't need to do it just yet. We still have trout soup active for another 2 minutes. Okay. Carpe diem, as they say. Sees the fish. Sturgeon. I finally made it to the lake. Oh yeah, I'm here because spring is through. Insane sturgeon luck. Wait, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with that? Okay. I mean, we need to come back still, obviously, in fall to get the other lake fish here. But that's really good. I'm going to go fishing for the bream as well, because it's almost 6 p.m. So we'll go fishing, try and get a shad here while we wait for the bream. That was a super sleepy sturgeon. See, why couldn't we have had that sturgeon last run? Why couldn't we have had that last run? Almost thought that was a largemouth bass. I mean, the latter half of its pattern was definitely more largemouth bass coated. But that jump at the start couldn't be anything other than a sturgeon. Alright, we have a lot to do on our fall day here, which is not great. But assuming we get an early enough fall rain, it could still have some sauce. Could still have something going here. Oh. I guess I can just hold off on throwing things on the ground here, because I'm just going to pick them up again when I come back out. Alright. I still need more money for the crab pot. I still need more experience for the crab pot. I'm not level 3 yet. So we're a little behind on that front for sure. But I've seen some crazy luck. I've seen some crazy luck in my time. Don't underestimate the ability of Stardew Valley to surprise you time and again with its luck. Nice job, chat. I'm really proud of you. You did say don't perceive you, Dur, so you know what? We've got a very polite chat around here. I have to confess, though, I did perceive you. I didn't say anything, though, because I wasn't sure whether I count as part of chat. But I erred on the side of caution. I'm not chat? Okay. Confirmed. Confirmed I'm not chat. You were waiting for me to say something? Oh. Awkward. Fall has arrived. Early fall rain. Day 2 fall rain. Day 3 fall rain. Day 4 fall rain. Yes. Can't believe that worked. Excuse me, gold split, by the way? Ooh. I mean, that was like, I mean, we got the sturgeon really early, and then we got the bream pretty early too. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense as a as a gold split. That's a not the right fish, but honestly, I mean, that's good money. That's good money towards our crab pot fund. Also should eat this for the catfish. Like Barbie, Argon is in many forms, and Chad is merely one of them. The way, when you describe it like that, Barbie sounds like an eldritch horror. Barbie takes many forms. You may not even know that you're looking at Barbie before she is upon you. Good tiger trout. Good catfish as well. Okay. I'll take it. Go down to the beach. Willy isn't open yet, but we can start fishing for our sardine while we wait. And catch what we can in the meantime. I'm not level 3, am I? No, I'm not. I'm level 3 with the buff, but without it. Not yet. She does have like 100 jobs. She must be an eldritch horror. She could just be also like a time traveler. Might even be like canonically true. Oh, I need a tilapia here as well, don't I? I just remembered that. I didn't get a tilapia in summer. Well, that was easy. You know what, actually I should do this and this. Save the inventory spaces, because I can sell both of those. Has the doctor been Barbie this whole time? The twist. Good sardine. Catfish bait, definitely don't need that. We need a little more money here. These clams do it. These might do it. Just barely. Oh, I don't have the freaking crab pot yet. Ah, okay. Oh, gosh. I'm all over the freaking place right now. I still need a shad. My inventory space is all scuffed right now, though. I mean, I need the experience, so I should be fishing far out like this anyway. Far out, dude. Is this worth the fishing experience? This much time investment into a tiger trout? I don't know. But what's done is done. Cannot be undone. That's gotta be a salmon. Trash. Please show me level 3. Please show me level 3 off of this. Oh, come on! What do we do? Oh my gosh! It should have been caught. Okay, there we go. Show me level 3. Thank you. Okay. That's all I needed. Now we can just go for the shad. I do need to go back down and get the crab pot. That is not a shad. That was a salmon in disguise. Donate / drop stuff off at the CC for more room. I'm gonna have to after this. After I get something here. Which very well could be a walleye at this rate. They're not giving me anything. No shad, no walleye. It's freaking all catfish and smallmouth bass as far as the eye can see. That's a salmon. That's a salmon. I might torch this run, I don't know. Depends on how, like, our luck needs to turn around here, like, in a second. We still have, like, so much to do. Chozo, welcome on in. Some fun, fishy Monday action. Okay, that's something. I don't. It's a shad or a walleye. I need both. I'll take either. Okay. Is this the first run with legs? We've had like 3 runs with legs, but they've all been stymied in one way or another. This one included. I eat this. We are not looking good here. Actually, I could have donated the sturgeon in the carp here. What the heck? Who put all that there? So I don't need that. I still need a gold quality largemouth bass and a bullhead and another walleye that I can get here. Has nothing that I need. Ah, shoot, man. Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna call this run. I mean, this is something I need. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna keep fishing until I get something that I don't need. The next time I get something that I don't need, we'll kill him the run. This actually, I think, is a largemouth bass, which I do need. Specifically gold quality I need. What the heck? Finish the run? I don't think it's worth it. That could be a bullhead. I do need it. Okay. I don't even think I make it to Willy in time to buy the crab pot here. It's practice? I don't need practice. I just need luck, I think. I'm good enough at the fishing part. Yeah, we don't even make it here in time to buy the crab pot from Willy. But I'm a woman of my word. I'll keep fishing until I get something that I don't need. Practice isn't for you, it's for trout. I need an eel here. Alright, that's a reset. GG. I will update my gold split, though. It's not bad. Almost sub 35 minutes on the sum of best. That's exciting. Good run. Good run, honestly, but I want to get more attempts in, yeah. Ultimately going to be better to get more attempts in overall. You look like a Jasmine. Fastest fish. Fish. Remix. 7 separate, no seed. And go. Wonder if the Lucky Charm would be any sort of good for us. The cereal? They're after me, Lucky Charms. What if you got the eel and then crab pot fish in the trash? You cannot get crab pot fish in the trash. The fish you can get from the trash are a certain subset of fish, and crab pot fish are not among them. Lucky Charms are gross now. I don't think I've had them in probably like 5+ years. To be honest, I haven't had cereal in like 5+ years. 1 in chat if you eat cereal on like a regular basis. 2 in chat if no. I got so lost in my own head for a second there. I was like, I can't get through here. I think I ate like a decent amount of cereal when I was a kid, but these days it's just not something that I like ever find myself drawn to. I haven't bought it for myself in so long, and I've never had, like, a craving for it, really. Too. Does oatmeal count? No, oatmeal is its own distinct category separate from cereal, I would say. Go through phases. Rather have yogurt or a fiber bar over cereal? I'm with you on the yogurt, for sure, yeah. Yogurt's so good. Oh, I saw a dandelion over there. A little out of the way, but you never know if you never know what the other forage luck is going to look like, so I just take it where I can get it. Like eating Rice Krispies as a very simple, easy thing to do when you're tired. That is one positive of cereal, is that it's such an easy snack. Even like if you don't have like milk or anything, you just want to have some dry cereal. It is a super easy thing to just like graze on. Eat granola with yogurt so it's not soggy. I prefer yogurt without granola, personally. I'm not a huge granola fan, at least except in, like, bar form. Granola bars are fire. Granola bars I love. I love... Oh, I put my freaking dandelion in there. Oopsie. I love granola bars to an extreme level. I don't want to be, like, too dramatic or whatever, but I would probably die for granola bars. Especially if they're the ones with, like, one of those gooey ones with, like, chocolate chips in it and stuff. Flounder! What are you doing here? I probably should have grabbed that, actually, but... Zeffy Wings, hello. Runs have been going pretty well today, honestly. We've had, like, a lot of good luck, and I'm hoping that carries over into our remaining runs here. That is, in fact, too dramatic? Is that? I don't know about that. Have you ever tasted one of those cereal bars with the freaking chocolate chips in them? The Nature Valley bars? The gooey ones? I am not a fan of crunchy cereal bars. I don't want to feel like I'm about to break my tooth on any given bite of a cereal bar. Honestly, that goes for, like, most foods. I'm not a fan of, like, hard foods. Not really a fan of hard candies or hard granola bars. I can't think of, like, too many things that are, like, hard like that I like. I like them soft and squishy. Carrots? Carrots aren't too hard. Carrots have a nice snap to them. I think carrot is a good example of something that's, like, the right consistency of hardness. Why are there no spicy cereals? I feel like a lot of people think that breakfast can't be spicy, which is just categorically not true. I've had, like, spicy omelets and stuff before, and I mean, I love spice, so I might be a slightly biased source here, but man, it can hit the spot sometimes. Fig Newton consistency. I wouldn't call a Fig Newton hard. Most of the Fig Newtons I've ever had in my life are quite... They're not soft like a Twinkie or anything like that, but they're soft. Savory breakfast cereal or sweet breakfast crew? I don't know what breakfast crew is, so I'm gonna have to go with the savory cereal, I'm afraid. Wait, no, I missed the other. I thought you were making like a reference to something. You're just asking savory or sweet. I got confused. Chad, I'm too easily confused. I forgot to sell my freaking parsnip. I'm all over the place today. Oh gosh. Honestly, in most things, I have quite the sweet tooth. I will say, for breakfast, I generally like a sweet component with the breakfast, but I feel like I lean more savory with the breakfast. Like, my go-to breakfast is just like sunny side up eggs with just salt and pepper on them, and then like buttered toast. And then usually a yogurt, which is like the sweet component. Some nice fruit yogurt of some kind. Okay, I don't need to go check for forage over there. What's a stereotypical Canadian breakfast? Probably the same as a stereotypical American breakfast, I would assume. I don't think we do too much like different up here in Canada as far as breakfast goes. I mean, you got all the classics. Eggs, bacon, you know, pancakes, French toast. Sturgeon for 600, that's worth it. That is 100% worth it if we get quality fish here. We come back for that. That was spring onion over dandelion, I think, right? Onions in chat, please. Onions in chat. You betray the Canadian breakfast stereotype? I mean, I guess Tim Hortons, yeah, if you count that as like... I wouldn't say that's like the go-to breakfast for most Canadians, but I've had my fair share of Tim Hortons breakfasts for sure. Yeah, it was bound to happen eventually. With the sturgeon in the cart and everything? I should have been glazing onions more. I should have been putting like I should have been saying, "Oh, I love a nice little batch of spring onions in my omelets at breakfast." You look like a Jennifer. Fastest fish. Fish. Fix that one. Fix it. That's Emma? That kind of is Emma, actually. And that's the hairstyle's right for sure. 7 separate, no seed, remixed. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Which is super cute. I love when we randomize into a character that's just like very aesthetically pleasing. You can get some really wacky looking characters with the randomness, but I mean the Stardew art in general is just so cute. The Stardew character art that it's I feel like more often than not I'm getting a cute character. Someone punched a woman at Tim Hortons in the United States. That's probably true, but don't put that evil on Tim Hortons. That's probably happened at literally every restaurant imaginable. At some point in history, right? I'm not saying it should happen. That's awful. It's horrible to hear. But I don't think that's exclusive to Tim Hortons. It was an employee, though? I mean, that's terrible. Don't punch anybody. Please. Employee, woman, otherwise, it doesn't matter. Just don't punch people. Unless you're like in a boxing match, I guess, where everyone is like on the same level. Just don't punch people. That's my hot take for the day. I don't think you should go punching people. You can punch some people. You can punch some people. You know what? I'll agree with that. There are situations where the punching is warranted. Oyster up by the cabin. Thank you. I missed it. Boom. Punch the homophones? Agreed. I'm so sick and tired of people getting 2, 2, and 2 confused. Start freaking punching them. Of the 3 2s, TWO, TOO, and TO, which one are you punching first? Which one are you punching first? Which one do you want to give a big old smack to? Which is the worst one? There and there. The second one, TOO? I think that is the one that causes the most confusion, for sure. But you could also technically say that it's like TO that causes the confusion, right? Because those are the two that tend to get confused most often. I feel like TWO is like neutral in this realm. The other two are kind of in each other's domain. TWO, that's just a number. That's just a number. They got no reason to beef. There's no reason to be brash. Tutu. I also like 2. Like TOO. But I could understand some animosity towards it. People seeing it as like, you know, something that grammar nerds will correct you on. something that, you know, you type a comment, a silly comment beneath a video, you get a few likes, and then someone replies, and you're excited to look at the reply. You're like, ooh, what does someone have to say in response to my insightful comment? And the comment is just asterisk TO. Son of a... I mean, that would make me mad. I don't usually make that mistake, but that would make me mad towards the word too, just intrinsically. Ooh, eel bait. Could be relevant later. Oyster, okay. There is that oyster on our farm as well, but now we don't need to go get it necessarily. No clam, interestingly enough. I had that happen, just deleted the comment. It happens. We all make typos now and again. I mean, 1 in chat if you're literally perfect. 2 in chat if you've made some typos in your time. One. Wow, I didn't realize that. I was in the presence of such... Oh my gosh. $1,000. Sarah, hello. $50 billion. I suck at typing. Ooh, burger. There's that oyster. I'm pretty decent at typing. I'm often overly formal in like text messages and DMs and stuff. I can't help it. It's just the way I've always been. Like I look at like sometimes I'll do like bad grammar or like no punctuation, minimalist spelling, like for the lulz. Sometimes I'll do it just to be like kind of funny, to lean into it, but most of the time I just try to be proper. Because in my mind, it's like you're showing like the more proper you are, the more respect I'm showing the person I'm communicating with. Because it's like I respect your time enough to clearly lay out what I'm trying to say in the best way that I can by, like, you know, using proper punctuation and grammar and all that. But I'm in the position where, like, I know... I've written a lot, so, like, I know the rules of that. So I'm not mad at you if you don't do that kind of stuff, because I know that doesn't come naturally to everyone. And even if it does come naturally, it's, like, not... Most people just don't care anyway. I'm not saying that it's, like, disrespectful to not do that. I'm just saying I feel personally like I'm being more respectful when I do that. Onions in chat, by the way. I'm in my defiant era. We all go through a defiant era at some point or another. Sometimes multiple. I feel like every 3-year-old is in a defiant era. Am I crazy about that? Ooh, onion. Nice. You did it, chat? I feel like 3 years old is the quintessential, like, that's when you learn the word no and you just want to keep saying it over and over again. I think I might have missed my defiant era as a 3-year-old. Gotta make up for lost time. We have all of our forage, so I don't need to go up to the bus stop or anything like that. Let's hit up these other trash cans here. I'm a millennial, so punctuation is very loaded. I'd rather exclude it when I can, except the commas, which I overuse. I overuse M-dashes. I'm guilty of that. That is my punctuation of choice when I'm writing, like, especially like I'm writing a long period. Like, if you look at any of my scripts that I've ever written in the past, just absolutely replete with M-dashes. Argon's a GPT confirmed. I'm probably part of what trained ChatGPT to use M-dashes on such an insane level. It's such a useful piece of punctuation. It's so nice. Just to create like a little aside within the sentence without like, you know, using commas and getting it confused. We go again. The yellow skin. You look like a... I'm gonna call you Onion. Fastest fish. Fish. Seven, separate, no seed, and go. Calling her Onion to seed our onion luck for later in the run. I think the M- has proved LLMs are trained on fanfiction. I mean, honestly, fanfiction is probably a non-insignificant part of how a lot of like generative AIs were trained, because like there's so much fanfiction out there. It is such a large body of like text. And it's like freely shared by people who like generally like aren't making money and stuff off of it. So have like no like recourse to be like, hey, don't scrape my data. ChatGPT, please don't scrape my Edward X Jacob fanfiction, please. They're not listening to you. They're not listening. They should be listening to you. They should be opt-in like no matter where you are, what you're doing, but alas, it is not. Wait, is this raccoons? Any raccoons in chat? Did you drop off this wild horseradish just for me? That is such a perplexing spot for a wild horseradish. I don't think I've ever seen like any forage in that spot. It must be a sign. Why do we have to break the parsnips open like that? I bang my fist on them until my energy is low enough that I will get to basically 0 energy after chopping these trees for the chest. That way when I get down to the beach and get my fishing rod and the forge and stuff there, I can just use my axe to exhaust myself and get warped home quickly. That's why we do that. Instead of having to like walk all the way home at the end of the day. Slight bit faster. And that is the fastest way to burn our energy, at least on day 1 here. Unless we get like a random like scorpion carp from a garbage can, which you can't on day 1 anyway, but... Chat, does she consider herself a speedrunner yet? I don't even know if my speedrun that I submitted to the leaderboard has been approved yet. I haven't checked. It was for the other category. I mean, until that gets approved, I literally have no recourse to consider myself a speedrunner. I'm not anywhere on speedrun.com. And even then, I'm just casually like dabbling in speedrunning. I wouldn't call myself a speedrunner, you know? That's a title you have to earn. Takes a little over a month on average. That's what I was told, yeah. But I don't remember when I submitted it specifically. I think we're probably closing it on a month since I did that run. That was when I was doing the animation canceling category. And the run I submitted, it's like so slow compared to what we're doing now. Compared to my PB even like in this one without animation canceling. It was like, what was it, like 53 minutes or something like that? Still not bad. I mean, as far as like when I was still like learning in the early days, still pretty good. My name on speedrun.com? Argon Matrix. It's a good question, though, because sometimes I go by Gay Ellie in other places now, like on Twitch. Or on RNGdle. Look me up on RNGdle. Go like my number, please. Go like my poem. I'm Gay Ellie on RNGdle. I saw that RNGdle has, like, a Discord. What do you even talk about in the RNGdle Discord? Is it just like people sharing their numbers over and over again? like screenshots of people's numbers, like, yo, Pog, look at my number today. Like, that's probably about it, right? It was like 2 weeks ago. That was the last stream I caught. I thought it was longer ago than that. I'm gonna sleep until the 12th here, yeah, because we haven't gotten a leak yet. It was right before my video, and I was finishing editing, so that's why I remember. What video were you working on, Zephy? I do remember that. You were talking about that. What video were you working on? And is it out? What's your video? This is your opportunity. I'm platforming you. Don't betray me. Because I'm curious. I'm curious as to what you were making. As a fellow video editor, sometimes. I got a one-time code last week, and I was so mad that it wasn't my RNG roll. I hope you've used that one-time code. I don't think you're supposed to share those. Make video essays explaining your favorite weird game series? That sounds like exactly my cup of tea. I'm gonna have to check that out. If it's posted. Or if you've posted other ones. That sounds like the exact sort of jam that I like having on in the background. That's a good vibe. Once Argon breaks, I might dip. You're going to be waiting a long time. I don't break. I have a lot of patience. I have a lot of patience. It's going to take a lot for me to break. I'm not even breaking because I got freaking geo time loss here. That's just extra money as far as I'm concerned. Oh, you mean stream break. You mean go for my stream break. Yeah, I don't really do that either, to be honest with you. I think I'll probably do a shorter stream today. I don't think we're going to go for a break. I think I'll probably go somewhere between 3 and 4 hours here, so not like too much longer. And then we'll call it. Just so I don't overextend myself. Like, I feel like I have the energy to keep going longer than that, but I also am looking ahead and like knowing that I have a lot more streams this week than usual. Like, we're gonna do Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I want to be ready for those. Onions in chat, please. Onions in chat. And I think if I do like a longer streams this week, if I am gonna do them, I want to do Mystria streams. So I love the fishing speedruns, don't get me wrong. Good onions, good onions. I love the fishing speedruns, but doing like 5 hours of them in a row, it does get a little taxing, especially when you're stuck in like reset hell or tuna hell or whatever. I'm very proud, but I don't want to self-promote, so I took the opening you gave me to share my pride. I hope that was okay. That was totally fine, Zephy Wings. You're one of the good ones. You're one of the good ones. I appreciate that you don't want to self-promote. It's a bad look when you like come in and you're like brand new and like the first thing you say in chat is like, "Hey, does anyone want to check out my video?" And the amount of people that like do that sort of stuff is like kind of mind-boggling to me because like that can't work, right? I guess maybe if you like do it like en masse, but it just like I feel like you're just gonna burn so much like reputation by people in chat seeing you as like annoying and pushy. But if you're like established in the community and you've done some actual chatting and then you like say something like, "Hey, I made this thing and I want to share it," then I feel like people are gonna be much more likely to be receptive to it. That's my advice for like aspiring content creators. Ingrain yourself in some communities, be it a streamer or a YouTuber or whatever. You can make friends that way, and then use those friendships and communications, and you can be. And once you have that goodwill, you can use. I mean, don't go in with the like sole intention of using that goodwill to like leverage your platform and like boost your videos and streams or whatever. Don't manipulate people like that. Like, make sure you actually like want to be there and want to make friends and actual like connections with people. It'll take you a long way for sure. Archon Matrix, use your friends? I realized kind of halfway through with how that came across, but hopefully you know what I mean. Even if some people do subscribe to you, who's actually going to stick around with a random person they haven't talked with other than anything like, hey, check me out? I mean, the odds I'm checking someone's content out that does that are basically 0. And even if I do, I mean, it's going to have to be literally the best video I've ever seen in order for me to want to, like, stick around, probably. We go again. Like, one of the key tenets of friendship. True. Support your friends. By the way, speaking of randomized characters that are, like, very aesthetically pleasing, like Slay? Oh my gosh. This is such a... I really like this design. The haircut? Ooh, like the part to the side? I like that. I think your name is... Tamara. Fastest fish? Fish? Remix. 7. Separate. No seed. And go. That's cloney? It's almost like community is the bedrock of everything. It's almost like humans are like highly social animals that aren't meant to survive on their own and are designed to, you know, exist in societies where they support one another instead of tearing each other down. Craziest thing, right? It's the craziest thing. Show me some good crab pot forage here. We're overdue. Ooh, okay. That's a good start. That's a good start. I'm kind of thirsting for a cockle right now, though, to be honest with you. I go crazy for a cockle. It's like the rarest one. And I feel like we haven't gotten one like on like day 1 in a while here. So I'm just putting it out there. What? Chat? I wasn't even trying to make a euphemism. I'm literally just like, I want a cockle. Ranger uniform. Rare shirt blessing from a tree? You gotta do it. I mean, I think I actually liked her old shirt better, but this is... You gotta do what the game... Go with what the game gives you. She knows what she's doing. I mean, if I was trying to do that, I would have gone the other way. I would have been... I mean, I haven't seen a clam in a long freaking time. You know what I mean? I could really go for a clam right about now. They're supposed to be like pretty common around. They're like the most common of the forage, but they're not common enough for my liking. A wet clam? She's famously a lesbian? I don't know about famously. I guess it depends on the scope of the fame. What did Haley say? I have to remember to bring my camera next time? Ooh. She wants to take a picture of my clam? Girl. I was too busy wrangling a soaking cat? Oh. That sounds fun. I don't think I've ever given a cat a bath. They tend to just, like, bathe themselves. I've definitely, you know, like, helped, like, groom a cat. Just, like, you know, brush it and... As they get older, sometimes they get like clumps in their fur, like their fur gets matted. You gotta kind of like cut out some of the clumps sometimes. I had to deal with those before. But never an actual like bath. Argon Eleanor Matrix? What? Oh, look at, oh my gosh. Actually insane forage pull here. I'm gonna leave some of it behind just so I have the inventory space. I can sell this extra oyster here. Chat, we all got our wish. We got the clam, the cockle, and even some mussel. Even some mussel in there. If that's what you're into. And an oyster. Even a spare oyster. Everyone's happy. This one needs to be a PB so it can be posted. Oh no, wait, what if this is a world record? What if this is the world record and all that makes it... That would actually be kind of funny. Okay, I'm still looking for a leek and a horseradish potentially. Grab that. We know we can sell the extra oyster here. Go get ourselves a sunfish real quick. Sunfish in the rain. Haters will say I'm cheating. But real ones know. Just cut the audio. Once for my cat and only kind of. He had a very bad tummy ache, so he needed a wash, but certainly not a submerge. Just some warm water with cat shampoo and a cloth. I wonder why cats are so averse to water. Like famously, cats do not usually like getting like submerged in water. I wonder like evolutionarily why that is. Because like dogs generally don't mind. Obviously, dogs and cats are not like super closely related on the evolutionary tree, as far as I know. Although I'm no biologist. Have you seen water? Yeah, I went walking down by a river the other day. Not a cat in sight. Which of the big cats can swim? Can't tigers swim? I feel like tigers would be... I feel like I've seen a tiger swim before. Sturgeon for 800. Worth coming back for. Still need a leek. At least in theory. We might not. We'll see what we need in our bundle here in a second. Tigers, cheetahs, and leopards can swim? Oh my. We actually don't need a leek. Took my brain a second to process that, but we need spring onion over leek. So as long as we get our sprunion here... And I mean, Tamara's had such good luck so far with the shirt and the forge and everything. They're not going to deny us the sprunion, right? Not after all this. Ooh, not only are they not denying the sprunion, they're actually like overloading us with sprunions. Nice early sprunions at that. I've heard giraffes are the only quadrupeds that can't swim. Now my brain is trying to fathom a giraffe swimming. And it simply cannot. It's one of those impossible... Like, I'm picturing like a giraffe being underwater and its neck sticking out above the water like a submarine's periscope or something like that. It is not a natural thing even in my brain, even in my imagination. Jaguars actively hunt fish in the water? That's so cool. Cats are autistic? Some of them probably are. Scientists have modeled it. They physically can't. I guess they've never needed to. So that's why they just evolved to... Like, why did they evolve such long necks? I guess just to reach the tops of the trees where they get, like, the best leaves and stuff, right? But like, why are they the only ones that evolved such long necks? Like, there's no other animal that has the build of a giraffe. Quality fish, please. Yes. Okay, Chad, this run has legs. This run officially has legs. And a long neck, called a giraffe with how many legs and long necks this thing has. We already have all the crab pot forage. We have a sturgeon we can buy at the traveling cart, which I'm going to go do right now. Question is, do I take a chance on one more traveling cart visit? I don't need to go out for any crab pot forage, because like I said, we already got all the stuff we need, but I could potentially get a crab pot fish, and that would save me having to get an actual crab pot. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I think the sturgeon here is our traveling cart luck for this run, and we don't push it any further than that. Sturgeon is already really good because it means we don't have to go fishing at the mountain lake in summer literally at all. Because the only thing we needed there in the summer is the sturgeon. The other stuff we can get any season, so I think we just go. Not bad, not bad. There have been lots of other tall animals, some even taller than giraffes. I guess that's true. There are many different ways to get tall beyond just having like a long neck. Some of them are really tall and also had, like, long necks. Looking at you, freaking Brachiosaurus. Although I guess you're not a mammal. You were talking specifically about mammals. Fun bone fact, giraffes have the same number of vertebrae as humans do. That is interesting. I would not have guessed that. They also have big blue tongues. I thought they had black tongues, or is it like a blackish blue? I did know that they had, like dark tongues like that. I think it's to protect their tongues from sunburn, right? At least that's the theory. Because I think, like, the backs of their tongues, like, I think their tongues aren't, like, dark all the way, right? I think the back of a giraffe's tongue, like, closer to its throat, turns pink. Just like our tongues. But the part that's actually out there, like getting the leaves and stuff and being exposed to the sun is generally dark. Which seems like really smart, honestly. Nature can be so inventive. Wouldn't dark color be more likely to absorb sunlight? I mean, there's got to be a reason for it. Like, technically speaking, I think you're right. But I don't know if that's the only thing that factors into, like, getting a sunburn, I guess. On your tongue. Tongue burn. Saw a video of a guy in an inflatable giraffe suit meeting other giraffes. Then the guy's suit bent at the neck. And the giraffes get so freaked out and starts running? That's so awful! No! Wait, that makes me so sad. The poor giraffe. That's literally like, that's something out of like a, that's like being in like a Japanese like horror movie where they like spin their neck around. Like, I don't know. I don't know why it has to be specifically Japanese. I always think of those like Japanese like movie monsters as the ones that like kind of snap their necks to the side. Wonder where that started. That trend of just, you know, the neck snapping monster. Or snaps its neck and then just like skitters towards you like a spider or something like that. Okay, sea urchin is worth probably grabbing here. Coffee? No coffee. Literally a giraffe creepypasta, you're right. Joy and respite. Have a good one there. Have a good one. All right, I've got a good feeling about this run with the early sturgeon. Obviously, that's a pretty big deal, and the fact that we already have all of our crab pot forage sorted. There's obviously still a lot that can go wrong. Exclamation point optimism, as always. So this is, I mean, this is looking pretty good. This little setup that we got going on here. Let's hope that tuna is on our side. Maybe we get some bubbles here. Get a nice early fishing level 2. I'm here for it. Long neck horror in Japanese, very common, very Junji Ito. I love Junji Ito stuff. Just so visceral, such a unique art style. This feels red snapper. Perfect red snapper, maybe? Yes. Old quality red snapper. Strong start. Don't mention Junji Ito. I'm still mourning how far the Uzumaki anime fell. I heard about that. Wasn't, like, episode 1 of that, like, insanely good? Like, extremely, like, high quality, way above the people's expectations, and then it just, like, fell off a cliff? I never watched any of it. But I remember hearing about that, like a year or two back. Which is tragic, because it seems like, it sounds like it's a story that could do with such a good adaptation. Little flounder, not bad. Flounder's probably one of the better ones for fishing experience. Is the anime Junji's fault, though? No, I don't think it's Junji's fault that the anime, like, got bad. Definitely not. That's on, I guess, like, the showrunners. I don't know who would be. I don't know how it fell apart. I'm sure there were people that were working on that were very passionate about it too. So I don't want to, you know, put that evil upon anyone in particular. They're probably just saying the name Junji Ito makes them think of that, and that's sad. Because of what could have been in a different timeline. Stubbed your toe? Ooh, hopefully not too badly. Knock on wood, I have not stubbed my toe in quite a while, I want to say. Long enough that I don't remember the last time. Isn't your clavicle super easy to break? I hope not. I hope not, because it would be quite the deleterious injury. Not the hardest bone to break. Go! Put the evil on the studio execs who love cutting budgets. That's usually where the evil lies in something like that, yeah. Typically, that's kind of the unfortunate reality of it. This could be a... this is probably a red mullet, but it might be a tilapia? No ideas to sleep on. That's level 2 fishing already. That's the power. We got a good amount of perfect catches there. And that's the power of them. Sardine bait. Did I buy sardine bait earlier? I feel like I might have. Did I throw something on the ground up here? No, okay. I should buy the sardine bait. Boom, 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 boom. Fiberglass rod. 100 of those. Trout soup. Little sardine bait. Do that. Do this. Sort that just for my own peace of mind, and split. Drop the sardine bait up here. Keep fishing. Actually, I should eat the trout soup and then keep fishing. I do need a bunch more money for that crab pot. We need to get up to $1,500 now for the crab pot. We got our tilapia, that's good. So now as far as fish for the community center, we just need the tuna and gold quality tuna here. That's appreciated as well. Free fishing buff for the future. Hello, Ollie. Oh gosh, my finger wasn't on the button at the right time. I wasn't prepared for how fast that was. There's a cola, valuable in its own right. Take care there, Mr. Mustache. Have a good one. Tuna? Tuna moment. Not gold quality. That's alright. That's alright. Means we still have plenty of time to get our second tuna here. Gold quality flounder is very appreciated, both for experience and money. Nice. I don't want to say anything too soon, chat, but this feels like a pretty good run. This feels like a pretty solid run so far. I'm just really hoping we can clutch it out from here. I'm hoping I'm not jinxing it. Well, that's unfortunate time loss, but it is what it is. Here, get him out of here. Don't jinx it, don't jinx it. Everyone was having the same idea. Oh no. That's a tuna. Don't breathe. No one breathe. No breathing in chat. No breathing in chat until I catch this. Dang it. Okay. Go again. That's money at least. I'm gonna go sell. $833. Still need a good amount more for our crab pot. Somehow that's the first seaweed we've caught. That's good. Somehow that's the second seaweed we've caught. That's less good. Did the Hubers counter get reset? Not as far as I know. Full quality flounder. Good. Can I breathe now? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Once I caught that tuna, you're good. Don't worry about that. But anytime a tuna shows up from here on out, you have to hold your breath until the tuna lands in the inventory. That's the rule. That's the rule. No breathing around the potential gold quality tuna. Show no fear. Okay, that was level 3. We're fishing farther out now. Would love a perfect catch on that one. B_boss.ogg, I hear you. You're a little quiet, but I hear you. You're blessing my run right now, and I appreciate that. We need that. We need that right now. 1250. I still need a little more money, so I think I keep catching fish, even if they're non-tunas. Unleashing my inner swarm right now. Unleashing the swarm of bees within my soul. To go out there and find a gold quality tuna and bring it to my rod. Please. Need to catch a tuna right here and right about now. Need it in my life and I will not want to chow down on this sea jelly, but maybe I should improve my odds substantially if I could. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Lily's just about closed here as well. I have an iridium quality red snapper and a red mullet to sell. Probably go sell after this and hope it's enough to buy a crab pot. Actually, I think we can get one more cast in. And it might be the cast we need. It might be the cast we need. Hold your breath, hold your breath, hold your breath. Yes, okay. Tell me this is like perfect. 1500 crab pot. Go. Leave the sardine bait here. We don't need that right now. Actually, no, bring it with me because that's good for crab pot. Toss this, toss this. Got room for all three. Okay. Now we want to go freshwater crab pot fishing. Oh, no, we want... Hold on, I want a bream. I want a bream. It's almost... Okay, here's what we do. Here's what we do. Throw this down for right now. So I have inventory space. Fish here for potential shad and bream. Bream is only available at 6 p.m., but I just noticed the time was like close enough. We should probably do it here. Come on, don't do this to me. Don't give me trash here and now. This is like, you're just taunting me. They're taunting me. That ain't it. Okay, bream is available. That's gonna be a shad. Okay, there's our gold quality shad. The heck was that? What the heck? What the heck? Why was it doing that? I don't think you're a bream. You're not. What is this spot? Why is this? Why? It's like I don't know what's going on there. That's our bream. Maybe? No, that's not our bream, is it? The heck, dude? I think bream might have higher chance over in this river. This is unfortunate time loss on the bream, but it is what it is. Initsukri, thank you for the 52 months of support, by the way. The day is going very well so far, I must say. Hope your day is going well as well. Thank you for the long-term generosity and support. Okay, that's our shad, so this isn't a total waste. There's always one. There's always one, isn't there? I could count the number of runs I've had that, like, I had trouble with the bream with in, like, one hand. This should be it. Okay. Alright, and we got space for these. We gotta grab them again. Sam coming to steal your shad? You freaking better not. Nobody better touch that shad or that bream. We still got good time here, honestly. Especially if we get good fall rain. And if we get... We do need good crab pot luck here a little bit. We only need one thing. We already have all the other crab pot forage covered. And this slightly improves our odds by using targeted bait, even if it's not crab pot specific. Amazing. Okay, and we sleep until fall. Get some rain emojis in chat. Rain emojis, we need a rain dance right now. This is probably our best paced run of the day, and probably also our last run of the day, looking at our time. We need rain now more than ever. Skip the mystery boxes right here. I dispute that teeth are part of the skull. What am I missing in chat? I'm so focused on my run. I'm missing so many fun facts. I'll have to go back and look. But right now, the only fun fact in my brain is that, well, the potential fun fact is that a non-speedrunner could have the speedrunning world record for this category. That would be a very fun fact. Alright. Day 2 rain. Day 3 rain. Day 4 rain. Beautiful. I'll take a day 4 rain. Alright. Do I want to go and donate right now? I think I kind of have to be honest with you. Means I probably should have gone up north, but you know what? We need to bide our time today anyway. I don't have a fishing buff right now. That's kind of spooky, because I would like that for catfish purposes. That for right now, just to grab something to bring up here. Eel. Check the trash cans. Rare trash eel, or even like a trash catfish or something could go crazy here. Don't forget, we do still have to do lake fishing. I'm going to save that until a little later in the day once walleye are available, though, so I can hopefully get them kind of all together there. Okay, let's do this. Quality fish here, night fish here. Yeah, this is right. lake fish, crab pots. Don't finish it. Go. Okay, we already have the shad and the gold quality shad, so we're just gonna go for catfish. I have the sardine bait. Catfish and tiger trout. Don't do it. Don't do it, Shane. Don't do it. It's mine. You better freaking not mess with my fish. Do not come between a girl and her fish. That's a tiger trout. Beautiful. Good catch on the tiger trout, honestly, too. Here's what I'm doing. I'm going to go use this to get down to the ocean real quick. Willie's going to open up shop shortly. I want trout soup. Oh, I don't have money! I don't have any freaking money for trout soup. Blessed by the raccoons. Get some money, get some money. That could help. Beautiful. Beautiful raccoon blessing. Unfortunately, not enough money to buy trout soup. We'll make do. We'll make do. Okay. Catfish. Get your freaking bait back on your rod. What are we doing here? I guess technically sardine bait works the same as regular bait when you're not going for sardines, but when you're in a different body of water, I mean. It's nothing. Early catfish would make me very, very happy. Thank you for the 43 months at the positron level. Greatly appreciate the generosity and support. Thank you very much. This catfish right here is in your honor. That one's for you, Tyler. That one's for you. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. We go Mountain Lake now. We need largemouth bass, carp, bullhead, gold quality largemouth bass, and the walleyes. That's an awful lot, you know? In fact, we should probably empty inventory a little bit here. Do this. Do this. That's fine. Time are we up to here? 38 minutes just about. Exclamation point optimism. It's a carp. We need that. Please be some nice, long-lasting bubbles here. This, I think, is this a chub. I was willing to take a chance, though. That's going to be a largemouth bass, I'm almost positive. Probably not gold quality. No. Yeah, this fishing zone is kind of rough for largemouth bass, or for quality fish, rather. So we might have to pivot off of this once we get the, like, non-quality fish that we need. Or once the bubbles disappear, that also works. That's gotta be largemouth bass, right? Fantastic. This, get this, get this. We need bullhead, and we need 2 walleyes. All of which have the same pattern. Nah, that's not it. Largemouth bass was trying to fool me. That should be it. That's one of something we need. Hopefully walleye, so I can get a gold quality one here. Yep. Second of what we need. Please be a bullhead. Okay. Here's the play. Go to the lake in the pond in the forest for the final walleye. And then we rush over to the ocean. Am I gonna have time for this? Or is this gonna be... I think we might just miss here. I might just have to go for a walleye in the river here. I think I just have to go for a walleye in the river. That way I'm nice and close, because it's probably going to take a little bit here. Hopefully not too long. Okay, we just need a regular quality walleye. Could be it. Don't be a shad, don't be a shad, don't be a shad, don't be a shad, don't be a shad. Fine, it's fine. Just go again, just go again. Don't be a shad, don't be a shad, don't be a shad. You legend. Heal. Oh, there went record. No, this is gonna be like just shy of a PB. Dang it, dude. Because this we know this takes like 50 seconds or something to get from the beach up to finishing here. We timed that last time. Ah, really good run though. Insane run. That freaking bream. The freaking bream, dude. There's always one. There's always one fish. sigh. With the sturgeon from the traveling cart and everything. And everything! Oh, man. Well, what's our final time here? Just over 44? 44:03. Closest we've been to PB in a while. In a hot minute. That freaking bream. How long that bream took so long? That bream probably took like at least like a minute and a half or so. A minute and a half, 2 minutes. That bream was the difference. It really was. Pretty much everything else lined up so well. Oh. Like, we got sturgeon at the traveling cart. We got our crab pot and our gold star tuna basically right at the perfect time. The crab pot gave us a crayfish first thing. We didn't have to do, like, gamble on crab pot RNG at all. We got early fall rain. We got, like, we had it all. We had it all. Just the one stinking bream, the one weak link in the chain. That's how it goes. That's how tight this is, though. That's how tight this run can be. If you do it enough times, the luck will all come together in one run. True. Everything but the bream. Like, even the catfish, like, the walleye we struggled with for, like, a little bit. That might have been a PB if we gotten the walleye slightly sooner. It would have been close. It would have been like a little, like, very close. Like if that first shad we got was a walleye instead of a shad. What the heck is going on here? Just let me back to my house. I just want to save the day, because why the heck not? Oh, that was motivating though. Junimo dance, just to prove it. Just to prove it. You got hot hands? Don't give up now? Nah, I'm gonna call it there. I don't want to go too long here. I like to end on a high note like that anyway. Level 4 fishing as well. How about that? Oh, the bream. Chat, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed our dive back into some fish tank speedruns here. I'm not a speedrunner, but the world record is within reach. I just have to keep grinding. I just have to keep grinding a little more. We'll be grinding a little more later this week. Tomorrow, though, I will be live with Fields of Mystery instead. We're going to be going to Mystery instead. That way I don't want to, like, mainline one thing or the other too much, so I can bounce between them and my brain gets the candy that it needs, you know? Good runs today, though. Good runs today. Some gold splits. Honestly, quite a few runs past the quality fish bundle. I mean, anytime I start up one of these streams, I'm always worried that we're just going to get, like, you know, like 4 hours of not getting the quality fish bundle, and it'll just be really sad. Thankfully, that didn't happen this time. And thank you for all the fun facts, Dr. Woolen Feet, as well, for keeping chat entertained. Are you not entertained? I mean, I hope I was entertaining as well, even though I was more focused on the game. I digress. I'll see y'all tomorrow, chat. Be good to one another. Be good to yourselves. I'll see you on the flip side. This is Argon Matrix signing out. Thank you and have a good one. Bye-bye!